you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad.
Chat. My fiance says hello. Oh, that just happened. I've got coffee this morning. Not really. It's this weird, like. Oh, this doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, this is the coffee. This is not really coffee. It's like some kind of weird Starbucks energy drink. I don't know what the hell it is. It's from a foreign planet. Clearly, it's fucking blue. So, like, nothing in nature's blue. Nothing. Black Lake. Ooh, what's this? Yeah. Oh, W Lunchbox. It's been a while since we've seen you, Lunchbox. W Timothy Sticks. W Sticks. Coffee always good. It's like an energy drink, but it's not. It's definitely go juice. I'll say that. It's got the goes in it. Fuck everything about that. Oh no. Fuck everything about that. No, thank you. Oh, I hate that. I hate this place already. There's water right here. Why is there water so close to it? Oh, I hate it. It makes me feel like it's gonna flood or something.
47 children and 6 members of the staff remaining missing after the Black Lake orphanage fire. No bodies were ever.
What the hell? Bro, they just need to burn this bitch to the ground. Are you kidding me? Bro, it's got dolls hanging outside like wind chimes. Bro, fuck this place. Oh, hell no, bro. What? It's like the Addy from the Nun. How they had all those crosses that surrounded the, that church thing, dude. Fuck that. Nah. I go to a town and they got all that bitch circled off and they got like the entire walkway with crosses and stuff. Hell nah. I may not believe in the supernatural, but I don't fuck with it. I don't mess with that.
You think you're being...
If there's even a chance half that stuff is real, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Something happened that night. I have to...
Hell nah.
What?
Find the bells before they find you. Don't let the candles die out.
Bro, what the fuck? Those are candle people. House is filled with fucking candle people, man. What are you doing here? Why would you go to a house like this? What's wrong with you?
The candles die out.
I mean, at what point did you ask for this to happen to yourself?
Back. Your bullets will last.
Ooh, nope. This looks really good. Oh, fuck no, bro. Yeah, look, it looks like the whole damn thing is just, like, surrounded by water. Why would you live on a house like this, bro? Like, what? What if a hurricane comes through and everything floods? That was a really good trailer. I'm actually very impressed with that trailer. No. Wow, Pal World, huh? Wait, what? Bro, that guy looks like Destiny. Like, what the fuck? Nintendo argues Switch 2 customers are not entitled to tariff refunds. IGN Daily Fix. Wow, big surprise. Nintendo doesn't care about your money, guys. Who would have thought?
Where a normal person would step to the side. Lara Croft doesn't step to the side, she cartwheels to the side. Because she's fast, because she's agile, because she can do all of those things. And it should feel right for you to do it on the sticks, and it should feel cool for you to look at it when you're playing it.
Lara had a physicality, acrobatics, and at least for those of us who were pretty good at the game, we spent quite a bit of time swan diving and doing the different acrobatic moves to look awesome.
You need to go back and you need to look. You need to look how those games were functioning. What was the essence of those to extract it and put it in the future?
Rained all must but all night.
It's more about adventure, action adventure.
Oh, so you got hit by a big old storm. Oh, shit. You got hit by a big old storm, huh? Well, at least everybody's safe. We didn't get shit here. You know what we got? I kid y'all not. I was outside doing my run, and then I heard the ACs for the apartment kick off, and I was like, fuck! The power went out. I love how we pay $500 fucking on a single bedroom, 1 bath, 1 bedroom apartment. $500 a month on electricity, not rent. Last month, that's how much it was last month. $500 fucking. And whenever the power goes out, it gets so fucking hot in this apartment, even when the AC kicks back, even if it's out for a total of like 30 minutes. It is so hot in here, it's almost impossible to go to sleep at night. You're just sweating profusely. It was out a total of 20 minutes. And we were so fucking miserable last night. $500 a month on electricity just for the motherfucker to go out. I love it. I fucking love it. We had Centerpoint come out and look at that motherfucker earlier last week. And supposedly it's fixed now. I'm sure we'll see a discount on our electric bill, the fucking scam artists.
Confidently with all this acrobatic.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment. $500 a month on electricity.
Climbing, jumping, etc. I think that's what makes Lara Lara.
Her physicality is really important. So I still do a lot. Weight training, running, yoga, rock climbing. I freaking love rock climbing. That is my jam.
What makes
And who the hell is she? Who is she?
That's what makes Lara Lara.
Her physicality is really important. So I still do a lot. Weight training.
Man, that girl
running,
got so much
yoga,
hips.
Rock climbing. I freaking love rock climbing. That is my jam.
What makes climbing Lara's climbing, basically? And there is multiple super subtle things that makes it Lara Croft climbing, not someone else. It's through animations, it's through the dynamics of the animation, how fast she's jumping from one ledge to another, how far will be her leap of faith, and all of that basically.
This game actually looks really fun. I would play this game.
Because
I would.
regular jump.
When does it come out? Does anybody know?
Lara Croft regular jump, right?
There's quite a few climbing features that we have. There's climbing on the poles, there's climbing on ledges, swinging around the horizontal poles.
Windows
Obviously, we also have
Tomb Raider
grapple.
Legacy of
Nailing
Atlantis.
Lara's movement, I think, is one of the most important things.
Damn, that
to
comes
get right
out
when you're
the
making a
12th
Tomb
of next year.
Whenever you're playing a
February.
game, if a character doesn't move the way that you expect them to move, you are likely going to get frustrated. Or if you're coming into a franchise that has several games establishing what that character should feel like, you have to get that right. Getting that to, one, feel good on the sticks was really important, but also making sure that it was tied to gameplay.
When we released the trailer, there's like...
Guys, I don't know how to break this to y'all as developers, but nobody's really played the Tomb Raider games like that. Now, I've seen some people play like one here and one there, but I don't think I've ever met anybody that's played all of these games together, right? Not like, for example, God of War 1 through 3. I've met, like I said, I've met some people that played, you know, some of them, but not all of them. So, like...
one specific sequence of moves where she's jumping from a horizontal pole to a ledge, and then she does a handstand, and then there's swan dive. And people were all, like, screaming at the screen about.
For me, visual language is how we guide the player throughout the levels, through color, through a lot of composition in environments, and try to subconsciously guide them to the places. We have bears that if you get in close to them, they flying away, and something moves. It catches automatically player's eye, so we have a lot of them in the background. We brought back Charlie.
It's the legend that there's a fish that guides player.
The fish try to swim towards the places that you're supposed to go. We have a bunch of those really nice touches that we're trying to use throughout the game.
That's fun.
You need to know that there is something behind you, and so she would do like head turn. That's very subtle, and most people don't realize it. For this, we added.
Oh, so it's like directing you where you're supposed to go.
If you stopped for like half a second, she would turn her body around to the target and look at it. If you are swinging on a grapple and there's something, she would reach.
And one of the things that it's very unique about Lara, even from like the original game, is she doesn't jump or like sidesteps. She cartwheels. She does a lot of acrobatic moves that are unique to who she is as a person, that says a lot about her story, that says a lot about who she is.
We have all the adventures through the unknown ruins of some ancient civilizations. We're fighting with some wild beasts that reside in there. But also, you can spend 20 minutes doing, handstands and acrobatics and picking which outfit to choose before you come back to searching for various collectibles and treasures. Or at least you have the freedom to do so, right? The combination of all of it, it has all of the ingredients that the series, lives on.
When the path really isn't clear, what's your next move? Find out in Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Pre-order now.
Damn, you can pre-order that shit now? Why? It'll come out for like another year. Ooh. Oh, we got another one? Oh, wait, what is this?
You've seen the extraordinary. Now it's your turn.
Oh, by the way, I actually found out because of that video yesterday, that Legacy Spider-Man video that we looked at, that Sony holds all the rights to Spider-Man. So if you guys are ever wondering why Sony has an exclusive Spider-Man game, that's why. They own all of the rights to it, all of it. Even the actual Marvel movie rights as well.
What will you do with all this power? Be the hero? Or choose a different
Don't know how they managed to get their hands on that, but...
Or make new friends.
Aww.
Wait, is that a shark? Whether you want to do something good, something bad, or a bit of both.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, this is probably my favorite Marvel game I've ever played.
Something good.
Not this shit, this. Marvel Spider-Man 2. I really liked Marvel Spider-Man 2. It was a very massive game. The main campaign was fucking awesome, other than the Mary Jane parts that had me wanting to throw my entire setup out the window. I screamed to the heavens how much I hated that bitch. How much I hate the developers for putting those scenes in there. If I ever play Spider-Man again, I will definitely be doing mods to get rid of those parts. But the overall game itself was fucking amazing. Hands down, one of the best Marvel game experiences I've ever had. Spider-Man 2.
Something bad, or a bit of both. It happens on
Morning,
PS5.
Hillbilly. Morning, Cool Breeze. How y'all doing this morning? I saw a little bit of gameplay of Season 6 yesterday. It looks good, bro. It looks good. Is this another... Blackwood is that one game that looks like John Wick, but it's not. Bro, for those of you, y'all should watch the other Mommy trailer. Dude, it looks creepy. I will definitely be seeing this shit. I will be seeing this shit, by the way. I absolutely will be seeing this movie. Other Mommy looks really, really good. It looks really good. Let's watch a little bit of this trailer right here.
What the fuck? Go! Take cover!
Okay.
Today we wanted to give you a closer look at Blackwood and some of the gameplay systems we've been building. Our last video focused on Melee, so this time we're showing more of the game.
So, this game at launch was a big freaking mistake. But the developer, I didn't realize this game was already out. It's that one game that's already out. Oh yeah, this has gun stuff in it. I can't watch that. But I will say that it's starting to look like a pretty good game. So hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it does. Let's watch this and then move on. We got a new daily dose of the internet. I'm excited to see it.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is July's IGM first, and today we're taking you
I'm
on a
really excited for this game too.
collecting journey with some brand new gameplay. This is Pearly and Precious, a short quest that introduces protagonist Cohen to a devious little creature that could improve his fortune.
Bro, that was one of the big things that I loved about The Witcher game. The Witcher 3, how you would have like these random side quests that were just super like random, out there, fun, with random creatures in it. Sometimes you would have to actually figure out what the creature's weak to, or else it would just destroy you.
Oh,
dude.
And you can watch the full quest unfold right now.
Yo, look at this game.
Someone turned off the road here. To camp out, I guess? Drag marks and blood. Doesn't bode well.
Dude, this looks just like The Witcher. Let me see. Because it's made by the same developers, right? But like... Witcher... 3... Oh, dude, how do you spell his name? See, like, look. You see how you use the Witcher sense, and then it goes from like a panoramic view to like it goes like right here over his shoulder. It does the same thing.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Look at how similar that is, right? He even talks to himself.
Drag marks and blood. Doesn't bode well.
That's really cool.
Empty. Nothing of value. This bedding is clean. No one would just leave it like that. The embers are still warm.
Morning, Caitlin.
Leads deeper into the forest.
Morning, Two Worlds.
Blood. Signs of struggle. The trail leads off the road. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a fairy circle. Holy crap. The lore is real. Oh, man. Look at that. It's a fairy circle. The hell did she do? Oh, she ripped his teeth out.
Just what are you doing here?
I'm foraging teeth. It's like foraging mushrooms. Only you forage teeth instead.
I hate that creature with every fiber of my soul. I want to kill it. Please tell me you can kill it. Light it on fire. I want to hear it scream. Please. Kill it.
Did you kill these men?
No! Absolutely not! I might have helped it along, though.
Elaborate, please.
Oh, it's simple, really. There's a few men in the forest nearby. Bandits. Big and mean! Every time they dump a body here, I leave them something in return for all the pretty teeth.
Oh, she leaves the money, huh?
You get the teeth, the bandits get gold, and everyone's happy.
Indeed. Go talk to them. Maybe they'll do something nice for you too.
Ah, hoping for more bloodshed and more mouths to loot.
Ooh, that little bitch is clever. Ooh, you're clever. You're a clever little one. Trying to go get him killed.
No.
Bro, you can't kill her? You can't kill... Dude, you can't kill her. Man, I don't know about this game, guys. I don't know about this game. I don't know.
Looks like a trap for some little
I wonder in this game if you could drink the blood of animals. Because I know that in some instances you can use animal blood as opposed to human blood or something like that, right? Or is that just like a bullshit urban myth that, you know, was like, oh, well, you know, the myth of the vampires, and let me just tweak this a little bit so that way we have a good vampire.
The trail seems to be leading deeper into the forest. Bandits.
There they are.
Ah.
I wonder if you can kill the bandits and then choose to bring the bandits over to the... Wouldn't that be kind of fun? What if, like, you finish this mission or this quest and you can take bodies to the ferry and she gives you money over time?
We have here a weary traveler.
These woods are dangerous, my friend. Better not travel them alone.
Might get lost.
Yeah, completely, totally not Scar-faced bandit. I agree. I shouldn't travel these alone. They could be dangerous, totally not bandit.
The underbrush or fall into a ditch.
See, that's what sarcasm is supposed to sound like.
I don't like being threatened.
Don't get your neck hairs in a twist. It's the last time you'll have to go through it, I promise. Get him now!
Oh.
Just die, quick!
Well, let's see what this combat looks like.
happens to the best of us. And we'll do the rest.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they say that? Yeah, look, there it is. This is supposed to be like Kingdom Come Deliverance combat. That's right. Maybe I should play Kingdom Come Deliverance to get a little feel of the combat.
Can't get me.
I hope this isn't too too grindy. What the fuck? Bro is summoning like ravens or crows from his sword swings.
Can't get me.
That's cool. This really reminds me of The Witcher. Damn!
Very wrong turn for
How did he hit that guy? What? The guy that did the first impression of the freaking game was like, yeah, combat is something I don't want to be a part of. It's too tedious, and I just see this guy swing on one. He swung and hit this guy and somehow killed that guy.
Rest in peace.
That doesn't even look that bad. This actually looks like a lot of fun. Bro, I can't stand these game reviewers that are like, yeah, I'm playing in normal and it's so hard, but I've played all the Souls-like games. Bitch, you ain't play shit. You didn't play shit!
Oh, smells of blood and rot.
You're a vampire.
Murdered. Fuck.
Whoa. That's cool. What is this run? That's really weird. What the hell? Bro can run forever, too. Bro, we need to get this dude on the fire ground, bro. Like, what? That's what I'm talking about, bro. I love to see it. He didn't even use like a quarter of his stamina doing that either. He can run. Yo, you mean to tell me we get in a game with a character that knows how to run? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm afraid your friends won't be supplying you with fresh teeth anymore.
Oh. How about you then?
Yes, yes, yes.
You want me to kill innocent people for you?
No, dude, just bring her bodies of people that you've killed. Like bandits and like freaking other people. Like, dude, like what are you crying about? She could give you money, bro.
Listen, guilty. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Bring me nice pearly whites, and I'll give you something in.
I'm gonna play the shit out of this game, bro. I'm gonna play the fucking shit out of this game. I'm gonna play this game so much that I will fucking, dude. Oh my god.
Cross my heart.
So if you bring the bodies over to the fairy circle, she'll just give you money for the teeth. That's pretty fucking cool.
For more
like,
exclusive
dude,
insights-
what? Y'all know we gotta watch this. I had a video that got like 37,000 views. Whenever the guy pulled the ladder out of his asshole, I had uploaded that to TikTok. And that video, that little snippet went like crazy. It was just me laughing at this fireman. He pulled a 2-deck ladder out of his fucking ass and just set it up there with one hand. And I was like, dude, what?
And for ages 10 and up.
Yo, W. I never did play this game, huh? I should play this on stream. I really should. Bro, how the fuck the 18-wheeler get caught on fire on top of the engine? Now, I've seen fire shooting out of an 18-wheeler block before, but like, how'd it get on top of the fucking truck? And how is this truck on fire if it's like dry goods? Like, what has happened here? Like, what happened here? This is a story. Where did this come from? Why is there just a building over here? I have so many questions. Why did these two get into a car crash? Why is there a barricade right here? Where is this at? It's just... Why is there a fucking hydrant on an overpass? Why does this keep getting worse? Why does it just... Oh God! Oh God! That's not how you cut that open! Oh! That's not how you cut a car top off, bro! You always start with the A-post! You're never gonna cut the fucking back first! Oh, God! It makes my soul bleed! Bro, dude, I can't stop thinking about this now. It's actually bothering me very much so. This hurts my fucking soul. Oh my God! I spent months in school! Everything about this is a red flag! I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm not good. I'm really not. I'm dying internally. I'm dying, bro. I'm fucking... Ooh! I'm dying, bro. Who does this? Bro! I've cut up so many cars as a fireman and as like in college. We went to the junkyard so many times. Bro, our asses would be chewed out so much you'd swear to God it was a porno. I could not imagine. I could not, dude. Oh my fucking God. Could you imagine, bro? You have to explain to the fire chief why you bent the A-post and the top of the car up like that and it slid down after it snapped the A-post and cut their fucking heads off? Could you imagine the conversation you have to have? Oh my God. Who? Where did they get this? I need to know. I need to know who told them to do this. I have to know. This blows my fucking mind. Got a fucking original thinker on that development studio.
Firefighting Simulator. Ignite. United Against Fire. Motor Vehicle Accident Expansion. Now available on PlayStation 5.
I couldn't imagine. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Like, oh my God. You're never gonna bend the top up like that. You disconnect all of the posts and then you lift it up and off. Like, oh dude, that just fucking, oh my God. And what's even more mesmerizing about this is you always start with the A post. You start with the A post. You don't start from the back. Why would you start from the back? I gotta move on. I gotta move on. I can't. I'm actually blowing a gasket right now. I'm actually like going crazy. Oh, dude, I'm going fucking nuts.
Hello, everyone. This is.
I'm actually losing my shit. I'm like crashing out, bro. I'm actually crashing the fuck out. I need to move on. I'm gonna end up throwing my entire setup out the window, bro. That's the kind of shit that makes you question humanity right there. Holy shit!
Hello, everyone. This is your daily dose of internet. I'd love to know how she's going to explain this to her landlord.
And go again. So keep leaning away from the pole, looking at that top ring.
I think that if I would assume she didn't install this herself. And if she did, she's stupid. Usually these things are connected to like the beams of the roof. Typically.
And you can readjust the hand.
And it's not. Is that a sprinkler system? Who the fuck has a sprinkler system in their fucking house? That's totally a sprinkler system. Is this this has to be an apartment then, there's no way.
Readjust the hand.
Bro, the amount of damage. By the way, I'm also trained to take that off and put another one on while it's still going. I remember whenever it was in the academy, but it was also whenever I got hired at the fire station. All of the chiefs at the time, they would all get together and they would make bets on who would do it the fastest on the new hires. And I got it the fastest. So they gave me a free meal. But it was because I had done it before. No one else knew how to do it. I was taught how to do it in my academy. Where like you have to take like a new head for the running line, and you like put on a new head while it's still like spewing, and then they look at you whenever they get done. They line everybody up, and they're like, "Great! Now that you've learned how to do that, number one, you're never going to use that in your career at this department, and number two, you're a dumbass for doing it because no one does it like that." That's what they say to everybody. And I'm like, you bad. Like, we all just kind of looked at him and just kind of started smiling. Because that's all we could do. It's like, you're basically just trained to eat shit for the first, like, year of being a firefighter.
Dude, we're so high. Dude, if we got stuck, there's nothing to get us down. There's no ladder.
This is the reason why I don't go on roller coasters right the fuck here. I don't do roller coasters. I don't do heights. I don't do it unless I've got to as a job.
Can we stop?
I'm to my dad right now. Let's go.
Oh!
Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear.
Oh, he's ripping my bag. Bear. Bear.
Bro, you ain't getting that bag back. That's a glorified chew toy now. Oh! Dumbass. Oh no! No way, bro! No! Bro, he's gonna find that in a couple days and it's gonna have like a white sticky substance on it. Guarantee you.
Her best is what she was expecting.
Finger is gonna be alright, Ever. Show me your best throw.
Oh!
Hold on tight.
Oh! Did it break? Did she break the freaking line?
Hold on tight.
Nope, she just slipped.
You don't even love me. You just want my snacks.
He was fed up with all the windsurfers, so he took matters into his own fins.
Oh! What is that? It's a whale.
Alright, give me some slack.
Oh!
Well, we'll have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I'd be that close.
First one. I should let you go out.
Oh! That was blue! That was blue, dude. What the hell?
So from what I understand, if you see a blue, that means that it struck something to do with like the power, right? I think blue is like power.
It took out the power. Look, there's
Oh, I was right. Holy shit, I was right.
Joe!
So yeah, no, it struck like a power line or something.
What the hell? It took out the power. Look, there. Oh!
Damn, I'm good.
That was blue! That was blue, dude. What the hell? It took out the power. Look, there's no power cross. Joe! Dude, there's no power cross.
Dude, we lost all the power.
That looks so fun. Like, what is it with people that bike? Look, I like the idea of going up real high and stuff, and, you know, not really, but anyway, during a ramp, right? But why is it that, like, anytime you see someone, like, doing any biking anything, there's always a cliff right next to them. There's always, like, this sheer face cliff. There's this, like, weird area where they fall off and they practically almost die. What? Why can't you just be a normal fucking human being, man? Why does everybody act like they're not, like, terrified of heights? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rational fear. All right? Like, holy. Bro was thinking, yes, that's right. That's right. You know who's king on this road. Bro figured out who God was real quick. Wait, what happened? What was that? Bro, this guy doesn't need to be driving anything. Oh my God. There's a bear in this dude's house in his refrigerator eating his food. Bro, I'm not even kidding. The day that I show up and there's a bear eating my food out of my refrigerator in my house is the day that I officially leave. I will leave that state in a heartbeat. Oh, and it's a mama bear too. Bro, you just walked into that bear's territory. I'd call a landlord and be like, look, I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't want to go in that house. Don't go in that house. I promise you, it'll be the last house you go in. Don't go in that house. Nope. Yep, nope. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, dude, I would be, dude, there'd be a brown streak behind me. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, the sheer smell coming out of me would be enough to scare that bear off. Oh, no. Is that that's not a bird. That's a thing you use in your car. I can't even think of it now. You pour the oil in the top and then, like, a funnel. It's a funnel. That's not a bird, that's a funnel.
Okay, ready?
I don't think golf is the sport for him.
Oh my God.
Yo! He did all that lining up.
I don't think golf is the sport for him.
Just for that.
What's up, bro? I know it's a hot one. Yo, look what I made. Homemade watermelon popsicles, bro. Yeah.
This has got to be the best delivery driver ever.
Rick, I'm at work. It's Hannah.
Is that?
Hannah, I got you covered, honey.
All right, thank you so much. Hide it if you can, because it's a present for Jason. In the mailbox, or in there, yup, under that pillow.
Oh, I'm good. I don't have a delivery. I got the wrong house.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good. You got it, man.
Yo, W delivery man.
In the mailbox, or in there, yup, under that pillow.
Oh, I'm good. I don't have a delivery. I got the wrong house.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good. You got it, man.
I owe you one, Rick. God, I love you.
Put it inside the gate over there, just under the gate.
Thank you.
You got it, honey. See ya.
You're the best. Bye.
Yo, W, bro.
Some people are crazy, but I'm saying those are the outliers. But then you have a lot of people that are nervous.
No! No, it's in the water!
Cut that on video.
Oh!
Every time he's like impatient or wants attention or gets frustrated, he fakes like he's gonna throw up. We've been sitting in here 5 minutes so I can catch my breath. Hey, all right.
I guess he wanted a really hot pizza.
What the fuck? It's on fire. Bro, this is to that one house that says that the pizza's never all the way cooked. I shit you not, I've done this. I've done some shit like that before. There was this, okay, so this was at Sonic, right? And, I didn't ever get complaints, bro. And I was usually the only person that worked in the kitchen, right? This lady kept sitting in this goddamn hamburger back. We were getting slammed, bro. We were getting slammed that day because we was right across the street from a high school, and it was graduation. And we were just getting slammed and slammed like crazy. And this lady kept sending this fucking burger back in. And my manager at the time, his name was Tommy. He's like, Tommy's like, hey man, she's saying there's not enough mayo on this burger, so I put a little mayo on it. I did that 3 times, and the 4th time it came in, and he's like, look man, she's still saying I took the biggest, fattest fucking glob of mayo, and I slapped it on that fucking burger, and I sent it out. And he came back in, and he's like, what happened here? And I told him, she kept sending it back in. I don't know how much mayo you want on a burger. And he's like, oh, okay, I got you. And come to find out, it was just a retard that wanted the manager to do it. He just like, let me do it. And he did it, put the exact same amount that I did originally. And sure enough, that's what it was. He even came in and he was like, yeah, just ignore that. She just wanted to feel special, I guess. Because it's a Sonic, you can see into the windows, right?
Extra hot pizza is ready. Thank you.
Get this right, I'm at Hillary's Boat Harbour in Western Australia, and I've got a wishing well here. And because there's not many coins these days, I've actually got card payment. Have a look. You can tap your card. There's no excuses now not to give.
This cat won't back down from a challenge.
I just got an insane idea. So what if?
Ready. Thank you.
Now, if I'm a scammer, right, and I really don't have morals, because I'm a piece of shit human being, scum of the earth that needs to. Never mind. So like,
and I've got a wishing well here.
What if I went to like a place like the Washington Monument, and then I just put a scanner on there, right? I just slap the scanner onto the Washington Monument and say donations are accepted. But really, it's just going immediately to my bank account, right? How long do you think that thing would be there before they send somebody over to do an investigation like the police? It'd probably be there for a while, wouldn't it? Like, if I just went to a bunch of different locations, just randomly with, like, statues, like, for example, the mall fountain, I wonder how many people would actually tap their card to give donations. just because they could. You know what I'm saying?
And because there's not many coins these days, they've actually got card payment. Have a look. You can tap your card. There's no excuses now not to give.
This cat won't back down from a challenge.
Where can a guy get a salad around here? Like, that's all I want right now. Like, yo, bro. Yo. Dude, that's so sick. What? You want to come with and grab a salad with me? No, I'm not hungry. I just need some food for my dog. Yo!
I don't think they wanted her to leave.
Look at all the dogs.
Oh my
Bro, look at all those happy boys and girls. Look at them. They're so happy to see you. They're so happy to see you. That looks insane. What? What?
This bathroom is missing a pretty important feature.
Literally about to pee myself. They're like, yeah, the bathroom's to the right. Yeah, well, there's no
toilet.
There's no toilet. Apparently, there's a mini fridge, but there's no toilet in the bathroom. What's wrong?
Wait, what?
There's a mini fridge. No toilet in it. There's no toilet.
Why is there a thing for the handicap?
Apparently, there's a mini fridge.
No, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I think that maybe this is like a different section of the bathroom where you have to go and wash your hands. Maybe it's just built weird, right? Maybe like you go through that door right there and the actual bathrooms are in there. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Toilet in the bathroom.
There's no way. It's like, yeah, this looks like a changing area. That's actually what this looks like. It looks like a changing area.
Toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Guys, so I bought Oakley this seasoning. And he wants it with his food, and that's the only way he's gonna eat it.
Wait, what is
you want
that?
some seasoning?
Why did you buy? Why did you buy seasoning?
So I bought Oakley this seasoning.
What do you have on your face?
And he wants it with his food, and that's the only way he's gonna eat it. You want some seasoning? Okay. Is that better? Oh my god. What have I done to this dog?
This firefighter got hungry, so decided to take advantage of the hot ground to
Yo,
cook some
let's
food.
go.
What you doing there, Jade?
Cooking tamales.
Let me see you cooking food.
Yo, let's go. Yo, that is the best flavor too. Bro, he's gonna hook it up later. Oh, let's go.
Сиди, булочка у меня.
Ooh.
Смотрит на свет. Нихуя себе.
Gemma, come on, let's go. Gemma, you want a treat?
No.
You want a treat?
No.
Come on now, Gemma. Come on, let's go. Come on, Gemma.
No.
Come on. Come on. That's right now.
I guess this is what a professional glazer looks like.
You try to glaze it on a hose for the first time? Oh my, terrible!
What?
You gotta actually glaze them, bro.
Oh, dude, that's too much.
Not bad. Oh, jag kan det now. Kan det då? Kan jag det? Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Keep getting, look at that man. Hello. 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 Yeah, missus. Hello. To your daughter, turn around. What's this? Hello. Yes,
I still
Yo,
can't
W
figure out how
dog.
she's making that noise.
Hold on. Oh! Oh! Damn, she caught it too.
Nobody cares. Poncho. Don't.
Oh.
Don't.
Ooh, that chicken going. Oh, look at that little fucker. And punt that little shit. And treat that little fucker like a football, man. Grab him by his fucking feet. Never mind.
Please stop.
Shit
This
my
guy
mom
broke
would
his
do right there. You
flip-flops
grab
and-
that little fucker by his feet and you commence to whacking that bird on the fucking ground. I guarantee you that son bitch will never do it again.
Please stop.
This guy broke his flip-flops and
Make
used them
make that into a chicken tender.
to make his machine.
So I put them into good use. Lucky I got my second pair.
That's pretty good.
Call this the Rocco rotisserie.
That's great.
Poor little baby.
That is an alive animal. Yep. Why the hell would they have this all the way out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, it's like stuck in every way, shape, and form. Poor thing.
There she goes. That's kind of funny. Poor thing stuck in the cowl thingy.
Is that for cows? What the hell?
Well house over here and it's so cold. Let me show y'all. So I got this heater cranker right here. Look at this little mouse. He came in here.
The mouse is trying to get warm too. He said, fuck, it's cold, man. I need some damn warmth.
Oh, where you going, dude? Where you going?
Oh, look at him. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen, bro. Like, what?
Please take me home.
Please explain. That is the coolest thing ever. Welcome to New York City. He's on a chair on a skateboard.
I think this dog spends too much time with their owner.
I love it.
Watch how quickly he locks in.
I had a friend that did the oh yeah, and the dog would howl when he did it. It was so funny, dude. It was a
Watch how quickly he locks in when he notices a cat.
It wasn't a Doberman. I can't think of the name of the dog right now.
Come on.
Okay, I just got back from the grocery store and I had to show you guys this. I wonder if you guys are gonna be excited as I was when I first saw it, because never in my 32 years of life have I ever seen. Look at all these.
What happened here?
A bumpy egg.
I guess this pilot got bored during their training flight.
I wonder if any pilot's been ever tried to draw something before. Oh, he is. He's spelling his name or something, right? Yep. Oh, that's so sick. I'm so jelly.
Dude, we made it, man.
What do you mean we made it, bro? We on the $8
Yo! Yo! That's a school bus. He's working on a school bus, and
These guys went to this water park when they found these racing slides.
I love these slides. I love the water slides, dude. Oh my god. I've never seen this one. This one looks really fun.
Let me get him up again.
Oh, what's that thing?
Knows what this is. So it looks like it looks like a nut of something, but it's not.
What the fuck is
I don't want
that?
to touch it, that's for sure. That's one of the weirdest.
Yeah, I hear the Australian accent, so if they touch it, it's probably going to have like 7 different types of neurotoxin.
I've seen, eh?
Don't touch it. What do you like, Popeye? What the fuck is going on here, bro?
I guess that's one way to add some crunch.
Is they just gonna roll glass over? Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh.
I think they found a new B1 wide.
Yo, what if we made like our own type of chair that was super durable, right? Now hear me out. Hear me out. So like he just gave me an idea. What if we made like a scooter style chair, but it's not. It's just an office chair that's been reinforced so that way it doesn't like shatter, and it's reinforced in such a way that it can be used like a skateboard or like a scooter, right? And we make our own like new sport where like you do crazy tricks with the chair instead of like a skateboard or a scooter. Like you can grind on stuff with it. Like, dude, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, you nasty bitch. Oh, he punched him.
Okay, so my mom got this lid stuck to the counter and she can't get it up. How long has it been here? Huh? Two weeks?
Here, watch.
She can't, it's suctioned to the counter.
Why don't you get a hammer and tap it off? I feel like you could get it off pretty easily if you just get like a hammer or something and maybe put like a piece of rubber in between it and tap the rubber.
Get my bicep on.
Better yet, get like a rubber mallet. Kind of tap it a little bit. It'll pop eventually. Bro, they're gonna take the entire freaking counter off. You see the counter move? Damn.
The swan was inspired by this buoy.
Найди 10 отличий.
They were used for.
Oh, I learned something new today. My daughter's door keeps opening up, and I told her, you just need to get a door stop for your door so it stops opening up. And she goes, Mom, I have a door stop already. You just do this, Mom. You just put your foot on here, you put the door down, and it holds the door in place. You put the door down, and it holds the door in place.
Does anybody have a door stop? That actually works. I just did it on a door that it just won't stay open, and it worked. This actually works.
You put the door down, and it holds the door. I have a door stop already. You just do this, Mom. You just put your foot on here, you put the door down, and it holds the door in place.
How has no one told me about this wonderful thing? How am I? I just did it with two doors and it worked. Maybe, because like on one of the doors, the one in the bathroom, I couldn't put my foot there. I had to like get down and actually like hold it and then put the door over it. And then it stayed. But the other door for the bedroom, we have a metal thing that's in front of it, right? And I just moved the metal thing out of the way, pushed it down with my finger, and then put the door over it, and it's still open. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved at all.
Why did I just learn that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
My instructions said the lockbox is on the right side of the house. On the wall on the right side, and look who's, like, gatekeeping.
That is a massive cockroach. That thing will eat your whole arm, bro. You better be careful around that thing. That's a horse.
Is it alive?
Count of 3, 3, 2, 1.
That's fun. That doesn't sound good.
I don't think this was meant to happen.
What the hell was that?
If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like this one as well. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Yo, W, Daily Dose of the Internet. We have another Reckless Ben vidya.
Footage came in. No one's ever seen it, and we're gonna watch it right now.
He came to harass us at our place. He's out of state.
So this is filmed right after I get released from jail the first time, because I got arrested because I was trying to serve them court papers to take him to court.
He got arrested for that? He got arrested on that day.
Reasons for me to be arrested, but then I get out of jail because I paid for bond. I get out of jail, and now Ammon's just calling the police because he's like, "You guys let Ben out of jail? Like, what the heck? Like, how could you guys do that? Ben needs to be in jail right now."
So he was arrested, and I think he was booked into the Utah County Jail, and he must have been released, even though he's an out-of-state, like, flight risk. He was released, and so he's a YouTuber that does this stuff for videos and clicks.
Okay.
He was arrested in California for doing this kind of trespassing and kind of stuff.
Was he?
Like before.
Let me see. Let me goggle this.
Just I think in 2024.
My first time getting arrested ever was for serving my court papers.
This is my first time ever being arrested.
This is my first time ever getting arrested, but I think Ammon's thinking, "Oh, well, if I lied to the police and make it seem like
he wasn't arrested. He wasn't arrested in California.
Criminal, maybe they'll just keep him in jail this time,
So that's what's happening, and so, but we like he's also been passing fraudulent gift certificates to financially harmed.
Fraudulent gift certificates. Does he mean the Guinness World Record?
Oh, I was so confused. I've watched that part like 5 or 6 times. I was like, what's he mean gift certificates?
Yeah. I think he means the World Record certificate.
This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Oh, dude. W Guinness for that, by the way. Yo!
By any company in the world.
That's what's going on. But at this point, I just need some information so I can tell our staff what is going on, because if I need to go and get some of my staff armed so that he can't threaten them, that's what I need to do. Or they're going to go find him and rearrest him because he clearly had to have violated some kind of rule. There's got to be something to stop this guy from continuing to intimidate our staff.
I love that they're so scared of Reckless Ben being out. I don't know why Reckless Ben doesn't, like, set up a campaign. He should set up a campaign to where even if he gets arrested, people will still show up and protest the site. He should do an actual, like, protest around the building and buildings in question. Why doesn't he just do that? I don't understand. He's done all this other planning, right? Why doesn't he do that? Like, he could literally, like, mobilize so many people to go there and protest this building.
How'd you guys let this guy out of jail? If we let this guy out of jail, he's gonna kill our staff. Like, how can you possibly think of letting this guy out of jail?
You watch this, I feel like you're just like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, yeah.
What the heck? Like, he's literally lying through his freaking teeth.
I don't know what has been done since he was arrested yesterday.
Sure.
Like, we all sighed a big sigh of relief this morning knowing that he was arrested last night.
Yeah.
And then to have this happen all over again, like, everyone's feeling some pretty significant trauma that he's just not going to stop.
Yeah, so it's not the police.
How the hell does this guy have a direct connection to law enforcement like this? This is kind of insane. Bro, he's got to be sending money through the police department. There's no other way, dude. This guy is able to call up law enforcement directly to this guy's phone like that. That is insane.
So or corrections that let him out. That's going to be a judge, right? And so that would be a complaint that would have to be directed towards their office to find out what's the deal. Why would you let this guy out when he's stalking us, right? That's
yeah. So yeah, really quick. Sorry, let me grab a pen. Who do I contact for that?
He's like, dude, what are you talking to me about this for? Talk to the judge.
The police officer's like, we tried to keep him in jail until his court case for a month, but the stupid judge let him out. So, like, don't complain to me, complain to the judge.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I suggest you put all evidence that you have against this guy on that.
He acts really like cutesy, like he's clearly got some form of sociopathic disorder, because he lies through his teeth. He says and does whatever he can to just get away with whatever he wants. Again, multiple arrests, I think, in the past in different states.
So obviously, if you look in the police records, you can see that I've never been arrested before. But because Ammon says so, maybe the police will just listen to Ammon, you know?
His word every single time. They're taking.
Probably because their boss is telling them to do what this guy says, because he's most likely giving the police department money. You would be surprised how many of these departments are so lenient with these big companies, these big millionaires or whatever, these people that have all this money, that give money directly to the department. Bro's basically done the exact same thing that Epstein did on his ranch. If you don't know, Epstein had a ranch where he had killed 2 people and buried them in the hills, but he also paid off the entire police force around the ranch, so he was basically able to do whatever he wanted out there without any basically with impunity.
His word over your evidence doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
That's another charge, obviously. I mean, we'll stack him until he leaves you guys alone, I guess. You know what I mean? Or they put him in jail, one or the other.
Dude, he didn't even do anything. He hasn't even done anything. He just got out. What do you mean? Bro left jail and they just trying to stack charges on him for no... What the fuck? They're putting more effort into this than they are just trying to get the damn stuff back. What the how? Why?
So insane to freaking say.
Basically, I think Ammon lied to them saying that there's a restraining order when there wasn't. And so he's like, oh, well, that's another charge. And we're just going to keep making up charges about me until I'm in jail for good is kind of what it sounds like. Even though the evidence goes against everything you say, I want to help you out, Ammon, because
I can stack. I'll try to stack it on this stalking case.
Oh my God, dude. Does he not know that he's recorded?
I am just going to...
He probably doesn't realize his body cam is on.
Figure this out here. Okay, sir. I'm going to call the jail, and then I will meet you over there, okay?
Idiot, bro.
All right, in a little bit. Yep, bye. Hey, it's Abrams with Orem Police Department. How you doing? You guys let a guy go this morning. It sounds like he was released from the jail today.
Officer Abrams?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Man, is there any way I can use your bathroom?
Yeah,
real quick?
for sure. We've got one right back here.
Taking my body camera off and setting it down for a second so I can use the bathroom. You shouldn't be doing this stuff, right? You know what I mean? All 5 of them should be charged. Right.
Basically what they're saying now is not only should we put Ben in jail for forever for trying to serve these court papers, we should put all 5 of his team members in jail for trying to take you guys to court. You guys don't deserve to go to court, and anyone that tries to take you to court, we're going to put them in jail indefinitely.
They started threatening to kill some of the staff. And so they're just like, hey, if you don't, we're gonna kill you if you don't give this guy his money back and all this other stuff and all these things. And so we're like, dude, Like, you guys have to go through the appropriate legal channels. This guy has nothing to do with it, other than he just gets off on making videos and like if you look him up again, he goes by the name of YouTube, and he films himself doing illegal things all the time, and then he gets his videos taken down, do all sorts of research on him. That's what we're dealing with.
I don't think any of his videos have been taken down. Not that I've seen.
Guy who had, like, honest to goodness, he's a sociopath. As we've done some additional searches on him, he has it appears that a relative of him, of his, because he's originally from Ohio and then he moved to LA, some relative of his with the same name, that, like, based on what we can piece together, was convicted of child porn or child sexual contact, some of these other types of things.
Well, what does that have to do with Reckless Ben? That doesn't have anything to do with Reckless Ben. How's that make any sense whatsoever? Oh yeah, because his ex-cousin's sister, twice removed, times 3, got arrested. Reckless Ben's this, obviously something's wrong. Like, the fuck? Like, what? Bro,
so there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child, but that set him through a mental disorder, kind of whatever the case may be. He's clearly a sociopath and does not care about the system.
My whole family's pretty close, and I'm 99.999999999% sure that's not true. But if it is true, I would like to know who that is. So, because I would, that's probably important information for me if there is someone in my family that's like that. But just a really quick update. I think we found the guy that Ammon's talking about.
Athens man is sentenced after he was found guilty of 110 felony counts for recording and distributing child pornography from his home. Benjamin Schneider is sentenced to 8 years in prison.
So yeah, I guess this guy also got charged in Ohio, and he has a very similar name to me. It's actually the exact same name as me. And maybe
he probably has absolutely no relation to you. You know why? Because it happens quite a bit. Some people just have the last name. It happens. That doesn't mean they're related.
That this person was me. Maybe that explains why he's saying I have been arrested multiple times. I mean, clearly this person is not me. I mean, but also maybe Ammon's not the smartest person in the world, so maybe he thought that we were the same person. I don't know, but this is the closest I was able to find of what Ammon could be talking about.
We know this guy's a sociopath, and so we are very afraid for our staff.
Yes, sir.
And these guys coming in, they've threatened people before. They don't care about the law, right?
Right.
And that's what makes us very scared, is because, again, and I'm kind of asking a serious question. In your opinion, would you go get a shotgun and bring it in the store?
He keeps asking,
holy shit, that's concerning.
So,
bro, you don't get to just shoot somebody that walks through your door because you're mad that you're getting exposed for being a piece of shit. That's not how it works, bro.
The police officers.
And you know what's funny is that every time Ben releases these body cam videos, I'm happy to say that it shows that the people that are threatening him, that most likely aren't Reckless Ben, it's working. That's what it proves. It proves that whatever the internet is doing to make this guy so scared, it is working.
Good idea that we should have guns to defend ourselves next time Reckless Ben comes in, right? I think what he's trying to do is, because Josh Johnson said he was going to shoot us just for trying to serve him papers.
Holy crap, dude. Wait, hold on. This is insane. So he's basically asking, hey, officers, do you think it's a good idea for me to have a gun, a shotgun, in case this guy comes around again? So he can get the okay from the police officer. Yeah. So he's like, hey, the officer said I can, insinuating that he can kill you.
Well, the police officers would have told me to do this. I'm just within my rights. He was trying to kill me, and I'm just defending myself. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a reason to justify murdering us, I think, which...
This is actually insane.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but...
In a situation like this, where some people we feel like are in danger.
I personally encourage people who are able to carry legally to carry.
Okay, so that's basically all the footage after I got arrested of them freaking out, and I think that kind of explains why, because a few hours later we do the GoFundMe. Sheldon gets arrested just for promoting this GoFundMe, and then they send a whole SWAT team of police officers to my house to just arrest everyone. So basically Ammon's doing what I like to call the 3-year-old method, which is basically if a 3-year-old really wants something and they're not getting it, what do they usually do?
Cry like a little bitch.
And cry, kick the back of kick the back of the seat when they're in the car.
Basically this. That's kind of what Ammon's doing. Like, Ammon at first isn't really getting what he wants. It's like, I mean, I guess he got me arrested, but then I get out of jail, and he's like, oh, shoot, if I just keep saying he's stalking us, they're not going to keep him in jail for
I feel like if this guy fucks around like that, it ends up killing Ben. I feel like people are going to burn down their stores. Straight up. I'm not even kidding. So many people's eyes are on this. Like,
make up some story to put him back in jail. It's exactly what a 3-year-old would do, right? And then he says, we're going to murder him.
Let's go, Mark.
He's like, we're threatening him. And
he's not getting what he wants, so he just keeps like whining and crying. He's like, they're doing this.
And we
they're
can't,
threatening.
Yeah, and we can't, honestly, we can't really get mad at Ammon for doing this because, I mean, we used to do the same thing also, right? Like literally everyone used to do this. But then we turned like 5 years old and we
grew out of it.
Yeah, like we turned 5 and then we realized that this was not the correct method to get what we want.
Basically the person that sent me all this body cam footage asked if I could respond to what Ammon's saying. So I'm saying my official response to Ammon is goo goo gaga because I feel like that's the appropriate way to respond to someone who's acting like a baby. And send.
That's hilarious.
So right after this phone call, they arrest Sheldon for just promoting our GoFundMe and sent a bunch of SWAT team members to like SWAT our house, which kind of makes that make more sense to me now based on what Ammon was saying. But anyways, let's fast forward a little bit. We posted the video, and this is, I think, 5 days after we posted the video now. Matt McNeff, Ammon's brother, calls the police. I don't really think he had a crime. He's just kind of like complaining about our video. No, for real. Look.
Let me see.
Yeah, so it's my brother and I have a franchise called Bricks and Minifigs that we run. He was filming and making this pseudo journalistic documentary that he, that's what he's claiming it is. Yeah. He released that documentary on Friday, and our lives have been nothing but hell since then. Once this YouTuber released this video, our franchisees are getting targeted harassment, review bombs. They are destroying people's lives and making it has been a nightmare.
And that's what you fucking get. Rip bozo. And you know what's funny is that every time Reckless Ben gets arrested, they make it 100 times worse for themselves. That's what you get. You want to sit here and throw a temper tantrum like a 2-year-old, and now you're surprised that you're getting massive amounts of backlash and your entire corporation is falling apart. That's what you get. It will only keep getting worse. Even if Reckless Ben stops now, the damage is already so substantial towards that company, that corporation. I don't think they're going to recover. It's basically over for him.
Like complaining about how much he dislikes the video.
Aren't you supposed to call the cops when there's an emergency?
The cops basically just being the dude's therapist at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's been rough. He's trying to say that the American Port Police, our company, and the LDS Church are all colluding now in protecting.
Well, you are. That's what you're doing. You literally just called an on-duty police officer's phone. Yeah, that's. I would say that's pretty accurate. Yeah. Why else would you have an on-duty officer's cell phone number? Not a detective, a police officer. Which, I mean, to an extent, a police officer is a detective, but they're not the same thing.
Our franchisee, and it's one big giant conspiracy. I mean, it's insanity. It's just rage bait and clickbait, and he is causing significant serious harm. This has got to slow down.
What? Remind me, do you know the title of the video on YouTube? I'd like to include that link on the report.
The YouTube creator is again, we feel like we've tried the whole way through to do the right thing here.
This entire time, Bricks and Minifigs, they say they've been trying to do the right thing the whole time, and it's literally just been as easy as give the dude his Legos back. Like, they're just sitting in an empty store right now that you guys aren't even planning on selling them anymore. It'd be so easy for you just to give them back, but that would fix this whole thing, but they didn't. So, wait. So it's because they've caused so much punitive damage now. Like, they've put Brian on medication. He's been having panic attacks. They've tried ruining his whole life and all this other stuff. Now, it's a little bit more complicated than just giving the Legos back now. Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is going to be a slam dunk case. We could just get millions and millions of dollars out of them and just like basically bankrupt their entire company. So Bricks and Minifigs will get completely destroyed. Or
dang, that sounds insane.
We've given them another easy way now.
They can say that they're sorry by doing the chicken dance. And I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that Bricks and Minifigs is sorry, and we can finally move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome.
But it's weird. Bricks and Minifigs still hasn't done the chicken dance yet, which to me makes me feel like they think doing the chicken dance will cause them hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage. They're that scared of doing the chicken dance. They think that by them doing the chicken dance, it's probably, I don't know, but they think that's a worse decision than destroying their $100 million company and all of the innocent franchises that have nothing to do with this. They think it's worth destroying all their franchises just so they don't have to do the chicken dance. Their time is running out, and they have 1 week left as of me posting this video right now, and then there's going to be a third thing. So right now, it's just give the Legos back and do the chicken dance. But if they wait 1 more week, then they're going to have to do 3 things. But whatever this street is, it's the street Joshua Johnson lives on. They will have to rename this street Reckless Ben Street. That way, every time Josh drives home, he's gonna have to see, oh, I live on Reckless Ben Street now. This sucks, you know? Yeah, just as they're stacking the charges to throw us in jail forever, we're stacking the list of demands before they can get out of this mess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep stacking them until their whole company's destroyed. We're gonna stack it week after week, month after month, year after year.
Brick by brick, big dog. Brick by brick.
Yeah, even infinity after infinity.
I wonder what's gonna happen in a week.
We're gonna keep stacking those lists of demands all the way up and never stop it.
If I was Reckless Ben, I would have a literal team of lawyers pile into the courtroom. I would have a literal fucking team of lawyers. Bro, they would open that door and that room would be stuffed like a freaking clown car. Just nothing but lawyers.
Subscribe to Patreon.
Just everybody in the audience is nothing but lawyers. Everybody like standing around me is just nothing but lawyers.
You'll get to see lots of behind the scenes, like full interviews. I just posted a full interview of us talking to the chief of police.
Man, you got screwed. Right? So we're just trying to right the wrong. Whatever that looks like.
Basically, he's saying that his police department messed up, and the whole interview's on Patreon. Also,
Damn, so the police department actually, like, talked to Ben.
Halfway filmed. We're almost done filming part 4. It's going to be the most insane video we've ever filmed in our entire lives. Tell him, Victor. Yeah, no spoilers. It kind of sucks because we're still undercover in part 4, but part 4 is going to be super sick. Everyone's saying that the Lego videos are wrapping up. I think the Lego series has actually just started.
Really? Ooh, let's go. Let's go, Reckless Ben. Okay. Ladoop.
This AI? I mean, this has got to be like AI. Grok, is this real? Yeah, it checks out. Hunter Biden and Nick Fuentes. Dude,
come on.
Andrew really wants to make that money.
Come on.
This is the type of video. Is this AI? I mean, this has got to be like AI. Grok, is this real? Yeah, it checks out. Hunter Biden and Nick Fuentes. Dude, Andrew really wants to make that money. What a crazy fucking timeline. Oh my God. The Nick Fuentes Hunter Biden Channel 5 interview trailer has dropped.
And you want to ask me, why are you a Nazi?
Inclusion has been our greatest strength. Diversity has been our greatest strength.
I feel like if any one like specific race or ethnicity should be like the Nazis, it should probably be the Jewish people. I mean, how many times they've been singled out by another race or religion? Oh my God, dude, like I really feel bad for them. Like some people, like, and even now, like the negative sentiment towards them of like, well, Jews are they own everything. They own everything. Ah, like, my God, dude, just relax.
You're
being racist, man.
A 26-year-old white kid doesn't feel like he has access because he's been canceled, and the problem is black people.
I didn't say the problem's black people.
Well, you just did, Nick. You just said
the problem is
if he was going to say the problem was black people, he would have just said it. You see, that's the thing. is like, that. I think that's what the disconnect is with this older generation and this younger generation is like, growing up, we saw adults that were just too scared to say what they think. And the issue with that is that if you are part of the opposing party, they're going to take what you said and they're going to take it out of context. And they're going to make their own narrative off of it. Just say what you think. If you say what you think, it may sound a little bad, but what they're going to make out of what you refuse to say because you're scared of how it looks is going to be worse than if you had just said it. So just say what you think.
Crime. And we know who's doing the crime.
Because they're going to take the narrative and spin it however they want anyway. But at least you'll sound more honest.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
About the Holocaust thing?
Oh, about that.
We get to say whatever
about that.
As far as Jews are concerned in general, I think that everybody in the country should be treated with dignity and respect. Vance owes his entire political career to Peter Thiel. Yeah. Whichever firm is the one to develop ASI, that could confer dictatorial, like
artificial superintelligence, by the way,
powers upon the CEO of that company.
I want to find common ground of how much of a shithead Donald Trump is. We can get there. We can get there. Okay.
I mean, Donald Trump can be bad, but he's only going to be president for a few more years, and then that's going to be it.
And that's what I've been saying. Why are you guys so wrapped around? Why is Donald Trump living rent-free in your head? He's only going to be here for like 2 more years, and then after that, he's bouncing. That's it. He's done. What's the excuse next go-around?
I tried to tell you guys. Nobody wanted to listen.
Would you ever run?
100%.
Everybody called me crazy. Everybody called me a fool. I clocked this instantly. I unironically think that Hunter Biden would resonate with more Americans than Gavin Newsom or AOC.
Obviously.
A reformed crackhead would resonate infinitely better than some random former bartender or basically Patrick Bateman. Reformed? Well, if he came out, if Hunter Biden came out and said, I still do crack, I don't think anybody's opinion on it.
I don't think anybody would care. The issue isn't that the candidates are doing crack. The issue is that the candidates are trying to systemically kill every American. And you African Americans out there, let me tell you something. You may not like this country, but it's all you got. If you go to Africa, don't see how quick they try to kill you not because you're black, but because you're an American. This is the only country we got, guys. We don't have anywhere else. This is our home. Not theirs.
Wait, he agrees with Rabbi Mirahi?
You know this Rabbi Mizrahi? He's this Orthodox Jew from Israel. Called me out on Adam Green. He said, I'd like to debate him. And I want to say, I don't even know what we're going to debate about anymore, man. I think I agree with you on everything now. I think Rabbi Mizrahi was right about literally everything. When Rabbi Mizrahi says that 6 billion goyim need to be put to death and go to hell, I'm like, I feel like that's the moderate position.
All right, YouTube. Listen to me. You need to listen to me now. This is a joke. This is called a joke.
That's crazy. What are the odds of that? So, just a refresher for who Rabbi Mirahi...
The Goyim gets angry. The Jews in control. The Jews in control. They control the money. So who will control the money? You compare yourself to the chosen people. You don't see their blessing by God. It's good for you that they run the country and they run the world and they run economy.
So he's not even fighting that Jews don't run everything. He's saying they do, and it's a good thing.
And we are above everybody. Always in power. Always we are the head of...
And you know what's really hilarious? How is it that every religion does the same thing? Even Christians, they're like, yes, ours is the one true God. Everyone has the one true God. Oh man, the amount of religious wars that we could solve if we just took that sentence out of every single text of religious, out of every single religious book in the world in history. The amount of stuff we would solve by just taking out ours is the one true God. Holy shit. Bro.
The world. All the inventions in the world almost all come from Jews, mainly Israelis. Anybody appreciate it? No, nobody even speaks about it.
Oh my God.
It's hilarious, bro.
Threatened with legal action and told my career would be ruined if I published it. So here it is. All right, let's see it. After this interview, I was threatened with legal action and told my career would be ruined if I published it. So here it is. All right, let's see it.
Hi, I'm Sandy. My pronouns are she, her.
Oh, look, you know where this was published? I wonder where this was published, guys. Wow. It's interesting how these people are having to go to a place like X instead of YouTube or Twitch or Instagram or TikTok or Rumble or Kick. It's weird how it's always X. Isn't that so fucking weird, guys? Man. Sure is something, isn't it?
I'm Sandy. My pronouns are she, her. I am here representing for Mammies for Trans Rights today. We have just come into the park. We're very hot and sweaty and tired and full of emotional because the streets were full of joy for our trans kids.
Can you just upload videos like this to X? How do you do that? I might start uploading videos straight to X.
About stepping out.
I bet I'd blow the fuck up over there, huh?
For standing up for our kids, because the political landscape is heinous, and we, our two co-founders, neither of whom are here today, unfortunately, Claire and Karen, they decided that they needed to do something, and so we all formed, and year on year, month on month, there's more and more of us coming together across Ireland in all of the Pride marches and protests this summer. We're nearly in every one of them. So we're going around spreading love, spreading the joy of being parents who can love and stand up for our kids.
And do your members have trans kids?
Some do, some don't. So some are allies. Some people don't have children at all. So to be a Mammies for Trans Rights and participate in this group is about
I would imagine that there are a lot of people that don't have kids that are a part of this because they don't have to deal with the check that these people are trying to cash.
All of our kids and giving all of our children, wherever you're from and whatever you look like and whatever your gender and your identity and sexuality is.
Holy shit.
That is all of our kids. So you don't actually have to be a parent at all to be participating, and we have loads of people who aren't. So we've got the baddies, we got the moms, the uncles.
The kid is running around with the oppression flag on. Oh
the
my
grands,
god.
the dads, the nibblings, the siblings.
Jesus.
All of these people.
And can I ask you, what do you think of the puberty blocker trial over in the UK at the minute? There's a lot of pushback against it.
I think it's a really difficult conversation. I think they give puberty blockers to kids who are having
How is this allowed?
Early puberty anyway.
We let them do it.
I don't know why it's different.
So, I've never heard this argument. I've never heard of this argument. Why are they saying that they're giving kids puberty blockers early because they're going through puberty early? That doesn't make any sense. Where is this coming from?
People are saying that puberty blockers are given to children experiencing early puberty. These medications temporarily halt the body's hormones. Doctors have used them for years to treat what's called precocious puberty, which is when a child starts puberty much earlier than usual, such as at age 6 or 7, so they can develop at a normal pace. For medical advice or a diagnosis, consult a professional.
But that's for an actual, that's weird that they're doing that, by the way. I don't know why you would do that. Why would you, if the child goes through puberty early, then that's just a part of their body. It could just be another, sign of evolution trying to do something a little different, right? If it's becoming more and more common, then it could be the next step in evolution, so that way, because, if you mature sooner, but then your mind will be ready to, well, actually, no, because if you mature sooner, then that means that you'll be learning less because you matured sooner. Because as you age, your mind goes through rapid changes chemically. I don't know. I think that's definitely an interesting topic, but that doesn't mean that you let a child get puberty blockers because they think that they're a girl or a boy. That's not how that works. Well, no, it'd be for a girl, huh? A child, if it's a 12, anything below 18, that person is making life altering decisions that will have permanent effects on the rest of their life. If you can advocate for a child going through puberty that or like transitioning that early, then why don't you allow the child to eat crayons and get tattoos? It completely falls apart
when it's a trans person.
Yeah.
And that's where I think if this is a mechanism that's going to keep a kid alive rather than not, as an intervention.
Let me change my gender or I'm going to kill myself. Oh, right.
If I, like, do you have any idea how many children have said that over the years? Like, no, dude, that's not how that works. You know what you do if your child walks up to you and says that? You put that little fucker in a mental institution and you call it a day. And if the parent folds to that, you put that bitch in there too.
Yeah, that's called a mental disorder.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you want to kill yourself as a kid, you need to be committed to a mental institution.
Exactly. Obviously, something is not right.
You know, why not? Why wouldn't we do that when we do that to another 8-year-old who's having early puberty, which is where that medication comes from, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't that be different?
Oh my! You know why they give it to the child? It's so that way the child lives a somewhat reasonably normal childhood. You know what isn't normal for a child to go through? Transitioning at the age of 8. That's not normal. They give children the medication so that way they do this thing called living normally. That thing where whenever you don't have a fucked up parent with a mentally unbalanced brain, that's what they call being normal. You know, where you go to school and you don't get bullied, where you learn to conform to society instead of trying to listen to these idiot anarchists that are trying to abolish the police systems. Not even understanding what they don't even understand themselves. How the hell could you possibly expect them to understand the outside world? Why are you listening to these people?
It's quite different. Like if in the CAS report it says that puberty blockers are likely to cause things like osteoporosis within young children and stunts.
The CAS report has been debunked by many scientists at this point. So I don't think it's something that we need in Ireland to bring in and stand over. I think we need to do Irish research for our Irish.
See, I think that the moment that these people make an appeal to an authority, like, oh, it's been debunked, I wish that they would ask follow-up questions like, well, what if it did cause these things? Like, would you still support it? And the answer actually for all of these people, that they'll meander around it, but the answer is actually yes.
Yes, yeah.
So while they do try to use the authority as a justification, they don't require a justification. They would do it anyway.
Yeah. It's not about the child, it's about how they can suit it. They can make the child conform to what they want.
All of our people who live here,
still say yes.
I think there is a fair amount of research available and people doing research in this country that we can look to the best models of healthcare. So, for instance, I know people who are going to Iceland to look at their model of healthcare just because they're our neighbouring country.
Isn't Iceland subsidized by Denmark? Iceland's massively subsidized by Denmark.
Have a model of healthcare that
Greenland? I thought it was Greenland.
Failing significantly the trans community. I don't think that's the place to look, and I don't think we need to import that here.
That's Greenland? Oh, sorry. No, you're right. That is Greenland. Excuse me. I was wrong.
Honest, yeah.
Prior to the
Well, is it Iceland or Greenland? Is it Iceland or Greenland that subsidizes?
Greenland receives significant financial support, with Denmark providing a large yearly grant. This grant accounts for about $600 million, or more than half, of Greenland's total government budget.
Damn. Yeah, I guess it is Greenland.
Countries like Sweden stopped prescribing puberty blockers to children because they seen it was doing a lot of damage. What do you make of that?
Isn't it crazy that Leif Erikson actually... Wasn't he the one that named it? 700 years later, he's still getting people. He's still getting them. That's crazy.
Morning, darling. Morning, Artemis.
Sure. I mean, I'm not a scientist or a medical person. I'm a parent. And, like, my job as a parent is to advocate for my child's safety and life.
Got
and
him.
If puberty blockers might lead to osteoporosis down the line versus a dead child really soon, I know where I'm going to go.
There's also another study that shows that after someone transitions, the suicide rate actually goes up. So the argument that, you know, a dead child or a trans child doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Well, there's significant studies that would say, like the Trevor Project will say that one adult in a trans life who stands beside them significantly reduces the suicide likelihood. So, I mean, I guess...
So what you're saying is that after you force the child to transition, it's always a good idea to have another trans person there to loom over their entire life for the rest of their life, so that way they don't ever have the chance to harm themselves. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. That kind of sounds like what they do at a mental hospital.
Again, I'm not a scientist, I'm a parent. So what I know about science is that we can probably take science...
Something tells me that you don't know shit about science. Something tells me, I don't know what it is, just something from the void is telling me that you don't know jack shit about science, period.
So,
I don't know what it is, guys.
If we want to be biased to something.
These people don't actually give a shit about science. Whenever they quote studies, whenever they say, oh, well, this is what's proven, they don't actually care about that. They think that you care about that. That's why they're saying it. These people are weird freaks that want to genetically change children. They should be put in a fucking prison.
I agree.
So really,
I absolutely 1000% agree with this. Anytime you start advocating for the chemical or physical castration of children, we should just put you in a fucking jail, keep you there. I would want to say what I would like to see done, but I think that it would be an immediate suspension on YouTube. I think we all know what I would want, but let's just say that whatever it is that you think that is in the most negative light, it's probably that.
You have to keep in mind that every time they try to make a play
I'm the
for
same guy that advocates for blowing up people's cars with Patriot missiles if they run from the police. So, like, you could only imagine.
Rationality or scientific method or anything like that. They only do this in the process of trying to basically skinwalk your ideology against you to allow them to do whatever disgusting weird shit they're trying to do.
And I mean, it's to each parent's prerogative, right, of how they decide, how they bring their kid in, how they talk with their kid, how they engage in informed consent and advocating for their child, with their child, of their child. And I mean, that's a really individual. It's each parent for what their priorities are and how they live in their lives and their families. I wouldn't say that it is an overarching, this is what must be done or not be done. But we need some healthcare in this country for our trans kids, because currently we have none.
Yeah, you do. It's called a mental institution, and you need to be in it with them too. The kid and
Why
the
do
parent.
we ever get rid of lobotomies? We gotta bring that shit back, bro. Like, we do. We gotta bring back the stick that scrambles people's brains. Like, we have to do electroshock therapy. Like, dude, we've got to bring back exorcisms. Like, what are we doing here? Holy crap, this is crazy.
Parent needs to be in it. The kid needs to be in an institution so they can be rehabilitated from the abuse that they had to deal with from the parent, and the parent needs to be in the mental institution because they wanted to mutilate a child.
Exactly.
It's actually really simple.
Exactly.
I agree.
You know, you're looking at extensive wait lists to the point that they're like non-available, right?
Well, wouldn't a good argument for that be because it's become such a social trend, like onset rapid gender dysphoria becoming...
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
You don't?
No.
Even though the numbers for trans children has skyrocketed in recent years?
No.
So why do you think the numbers have grown so significantly?
I would say probably things like more language available, more education. You know, in the 80s, there was, I don't know how many people in this field were queer and didn't have the language for it. And maybe it's, like, not too...
Language? Language? What the fuck do you mean, language? What do you mean? I don't know, like, what planet you're from, but, like, being called queer or gay or trans, lesbian, bi, these things have been around long before you were fucking born, lady. I don't know, like, you know what they do? Like, it's been around for so long. This is what it looks like. Hold on. This is what it looks like when you go to another country and they figure out that you're acting weird, right? This is what they do to you. This is literally what they do. I hope I saved this video.
If you
Hold on.
resist law.
Hold on. This is what they do to you. This is somebody that went to a different country thinking that they were going to be safe.
This American man fled for the U.S. to the Netherlands. Now he regrets it.
Between here and there is a bunch of Algerians and Moroccans or whoever who think that queer people should be beaten. I think that this system...
They kill you in third world countries. What are they doing right now? They're mass importing third worlders into American Western culture countries. When they take control over the government, you're going to be gone. They will fucking find you and beat most of you to death. To the point where, like it's insane that these people's heads are so far up their asses they don't even know what the hell they advocate for half the time. Like, listen to this.
This American man fled for the U.S. to the Netherlands. Now he regrets it.
Between here and there is a bunch of Algerians and Moroccans or whoever who think that queer people should be beaten. I think that this system where you have people just living out here that are unhappy is not good.
Yeah. Do you think it's safe here?
No, I don't think that's it. Oh, it's scary. It's legitimately scary. I decided that my mental health is degrading so substantially being here that I just need to get out. And the situation that I have in the U.S. as a trans person, not good, right? But here I will be hurt or killed.
Wow.
It's the same thing that happens in Canada. It's like
too different to that, you know, and maybe there's a safety mechanism of people understanding that I can come out or I didn't come out because I didn't have the safety, I didn't have the household, there wasn't the space for me.
I brought that up to inform this unlobotomized individual that it has been around for a lot longer than she thinks.
Or I didn't have the words.
But children as young as 8 and 10, they don't really have the capability to understand that language in the first place. So
they're expecting the children, they're expecting the adults in their lives. These kids are expecting the adults in their lives to make the decisions that are best for them. And throwing a temper tantrum because you don't get your way and your parent folding is not what's best for the child.
I think they do. I think they do know things. I think
she thinks that kids understand the nature of being gay.
So kids understand the nature of having sex. Do you have children? Because if so, we need to take them away. Because it concerns me that you have somebody under the age of 18 in your household that understands what, well, like, I can understand, like, you know, going to high school and stuff. It happens. But, like, at the same time, what are we doing? You have somebody that hasn't even, like, legitimately gone through puberty, hasn't had their first experience talking about what they think. And they don't even know anything about the topic. But they go to school, and because they're surrounded by it, they come back with this immediate notion that, oh, well, I'm this other thing because my teacher told me. No. That's not, no. I would tear that child out of that school so quick, they would be thrown into homeschooling so fast, even the goddamn principal's heads would be spinning. Absolutely motherfucking not.
And being trans, and they understand the political ramifications of it, and they have like fucking three-dimensional reasoning of like why it would be more okay to come out as trans now versus before. Like, I'm sorry, but like if you're a parent and you have an 8-year-old kid and you think that your kid is trans and you're dressing them in the other gender's clothes and you're trying to get them on puberty blockers and stuff, you need to have that kid taken away from you, and you need to be brought up on charges for child abuse.
It's the same thing as if you fed your child so much food that they died from, like, being obese. If you have a child that's so obese that they're out of breath by the time and they stand up and they're not even like 12 yet, you need to have that child taken away from you. You should have all your rights stripped away as a parent. To be a parent is not just giving birth. Being a parent is being there, supporting them, making sure that their college is going to get taken care of, making sure they're ready to take on the real world. It's not having your thumb so far up your child's ass that they can't even breathe or have their own relationships away from you. Being a parent means that your child is ready to go out into this world and be successful. That's what it means. Anything less makes you you're not a parent. And that's a fact.
This is an insane, disgusting thing.
I've seen a cat give birth to a kitten and then eat all the babies. That doesn't make it a fucking parent.
fact that we're allowing people to do this at all will be looked at historically as an evil. It is an evil that we are allowing. Like, we need to immediately shut these people down, and we need to do so in a way that is punitive. It's not enough to simply remove the problem. We have to punish the people who created it. It's grooming and it's sick. Yeah, these people, they're basically pedophiles.
People are really disparaging sometimes of children. And like, I mean, if we're running around and we've got like people giving baby grows to a little boy being like, I'm whatever, and then on a little girl, their little thing is I'm so cute and kiss me and all this. I mean, it's the same, but in a different, it's dressed up differently, right?
Yeah,
You know?
well, I suppose so, but like if
You know what the difference is that when you've got mentally ill parents, you expect the system to see that and then put those parents in jail and put that kid in a home so that way they're not abused, because this is child abuse.
I had a son who was like 2 years old and I put him in.
The difference is that, like, they're actually a boy, though, right? Because they're born a biological male. So, like, that's kind of like a pretty...
If you have a child that's so set on becoming a boy, if they're a little girl, you should raise that child as a girl, do everything that a little girl needs, and when they turn the age of 18, and if they decide to transition, they won't blame you if they fuck their lives up. They did it at an age where they knew what the hell they were doing, and they did it anyway, and now they're unhappy. But you know who they're not blaming? You as the parent. Because you as the parent will look that person in the eyes and say, I told you this for 18 years, but you never wanted to listen to me. And now you are going to reap what you sow. And me as the parent, I wouldn't have any sympathy. I wouldn't. But I would blame a parent that would immediately go out and give a baby a tattoo. How quickly would the police get involved if you found a baby with a fucking tattoo? Probably pretty damn quick. This should be the same thing. Should be the exact same thing.
Big difference, though, right? Because, like, you know, you're going to get a boy clothes for boys because he's actually a boy. Like, I feel like that's a pretty big, like, little fine point there.
Think, saying, oh, I'm a girl, whatever. It wouldn't actually be a girl, though.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
No? Oh.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that we emblazon and we live our lives surrounded in a heteronormative patriarchy. And so those social norms are projected on.
You know what the fact is? The fact that
the social norm makes it to where people aren't being bullied. Oh, well, my kid went and shot up a school. Yeah, that's because you let him wear a fucking furry costume to school. That's why he was getting bullied, dumbass. And you know why? Now, look, I'm not advocating for bullies or anything like that. If you're expected to do something in your life as a social norm, she is walking over her own argument. Well, I can't believe we're doing this. We're not transitioning the kids because of the social norms. Why are you sending that kid to school? Why are you expecting that kid to ever get a job? Why are you expecting that kid not to have like a diet of candy? Why aren't you just letting a child get a fucking tattoo? Because it's inconvenient for your narrative, that's why. And it's also illegal for the most part. Why do you make them have a bedtime? Why are you allowing them to watch TV? Why do they have a tablet? But no, we don't want to talk about any of that, right? We don't want to talk about any of those social norms. That's weird, isn't it?
this stupid, retarded Karen is able to go out and talk about this proves
there's a reason why it's illegal to take your children out of school. It's because you'd have these fucking idiots doing this to kids and they wouldn't have a future. And we'd have triple the amount of people being bums on the street.
We're not living in a patriarchy. Because the patriarchy that I dream of would never allow a person like this to do this. I wish you were right. I do. I wish you were right. And back when you were actually right, the world was a better place.
It really was.
To children without the children having any consent to that anyway. And so
Oh, you mean like you mean like a 12-year-old consenting to having their gender changed? Well, I didn't know that I didn't know a 12-year-old could consent to that. I guess in Iran when they consent to being part of the child army, man, it's a good thing they've got the ability to consent to that, right?
how is that not...
This is also, and this is another really big component.
It's not like their parents are fucking dead or anything, right?
To like what their ideology is that biological realities children can't consent to, so it implies that they can allow children to consent to other things because they can't consent to a biological reality such as puberty. It's a false equivalence that's created in order to open the door to allowing children to
I think that any time that you have the ability to homeschool a child in general and you don't have like an oversight, they should make it illegal. Because in Louisiana, my mom took me out of 8th grade so she can abuse me, and nothing happened. I ended up having to move to Texas at the age of 16 and finish high school by couch hopping. So, as far as I'm concerned, just because it's legal doesn't make it right.
Consent to sexual behavior.
I didn't even have a middle school period in my life, because I was too busy like sleeping in puddles of my own fucking blood at my house. So I don't agree with that at all. I speak from personal experience on all of these topics. Typically, if there is something that I'm saying, it's either personal experience or what I've seen in my life. Typically. If you want to homeschool kids, great, I agree, but you should have a teacher that is certified and capable of doing that isn't the parent and that has no actual like attachment to the family.
That's what they're doing.
How is that okay? But a child who has the language to say, this is how I'm feeling today, this is how I'm feeling tomorrow, why don't they have the language? I mean, if our job as parents is to lead and inform,
and that's why, like, you could have an administration outside of school that is completely funded by parents, right? So instead of it being like a public style education, it could be like in-home child education, where you pay a company and the company is certified to do certain things, right? But it doesn't have the push of the public education system. It could be very similar to that, and it could also advertise itself as something that separates itself from the public education system that is pushing these trans narratives into schools. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense whatsoever. I feel like there could be like a dual style system set up for you to get college credits and stuff like that. I feel like that's totally a thing that can happen.
Our kids, if they're going to tell us something, certainly to my mind, from my job as a parent in my house, this is the only place that it matters to me. It's my job in my house to listen to my child, and it's another parent's job.
Well, why don't you just give them infinite candy?
Exactly.
Why not, like, whenever your kid says, I don't want to exercise, I just want to sit all day and watch TV and sit on the iPad and eat gummy worms for every single meal, why aren't you giving him gummy worms? Why are you telling them that he has to go to bed at a certain time?
Yep.
So why is it that, for example, a child can't make a decision on what they want to eat on a day-to-day basis? They can't make a decision on when they need to go to sleep on a day-to-day basis. They can't make a decision on, like what they're going to wear to school, but they
and you know why that is? You know why they can't make that decision? Because they don't know what's good for them. Just like these grown-ass children, adults. They don't know what's good for them. They have no idea what the hell they're talking about. They obviously shouldn't be parents because they're too mentally unstable. And at the end of the day, if the child doesn't know what's good for it, and you don't know what's good for it, and you damn sure don't know what's good for you, you damn sure don't need no kids. That's what it sounds like. That's what this whole thing is. That's what it all boils down to, is that you've got these mentally ill adult children that don't know what the hell they're talking about, advocating for something that's going to get a lot of people really, in a greater aspect, dead. Because they're going to grow up, they're going to be like a lot of these trans kids that grew up, they're going to detransition and sue the fuck out of the doctor that told their parents that they were going to harm themselves if they didn't transition, or they're going to hurt themselves and they won't be around anymore. That's what's going to happen. These parents need to go. They need to go. They need to be put in mental institutions, and they need to have their kids taken away because they're crazy. Let's move on from this.
With comments and messages like this, oh my God.
Let me use the bathroom, and then we're going to watch maybe like 1 or 2 Fox videos. It looks like it's all the same thing, just Iran, yeah. We'll watch like 1 or 2, and then we're going to maybe watch a decoy voice, and then move into body cam video. Be right back. Okay, I bake. See, what do we got? Oh, yeah. I saw Rachel would posted something about them striking Iran's site.
So President Trump sending a new warning to Iran as Israeli intelligence reportedly reveals the terrorist regime is moving nuclear centrifuges into a highly fortified area called Pickaxe Mountain.
We'll be hitting that area probably pretty soon, and there's not a thing they can do about it. Normally I wouldn't say that. If I thought they could do something about it, I would never say that. But
do you think Trump has enough gold behind him? Like, holy crap, dude. Jesus, it's like gold and like, I wouldn't say it's ivory, but it's like marble, white marble.
We'll be hitting that area pretty soon, and very heavily.
Do you think Trump did that just to like kind of laugh at the people that called him a dictator or whatever? I would do some petty shit like this, like seriously, just to mess with them.
So he told everyone he's going to do it, and they can't do anything about it. But what is he going to hit? So first, let's take a look at the Pickaxe Mountain complex. The ventilation shaft might be a good way in. That's where we went in to the Natanz nuclear complex there. You open up the shaft, and you follow it up with another rocket right on top of that. Believe it or not, they can do it with very little problems. But this is
see what you do with this facility is you crater it. You turn this mountain into like a crater. They want to make nukes there. We should give them a nuke there. It's a heavily fortified IRGC fortress that is built to make nukes, and that's it. And we should just drop a nuke right on top of the motherfucker. That's what we should do to it. That's exactly what we should do to it.
Us, it seems blurry and hard to distinguish. For the satellite experts, and what they are seeing is actually very deliberate and easy to detect. The Natanz nuclear site. This is the way it did look. After we hit it, this is how it was obliterated. What will we use?
Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Okay. I like it.
The GBU-57. Now it can only go down 200 feet.
Hey, remember, we don't have enough of those guys. Didn't you know that? Yeah, David said that we didn't have enough of those. We should be handing those out like cars on an Oprah show. That's what we should be doing. Look at that, a bunker buster. Crack that mountain open like an egg, big dog.
200 feet, and then follow right away with another one to go another 200 feet. Maybe you can make some damage to this pickaxe complex, which is very much a mystery. So these are some of the things that we have to do and we have to handle if we're going to handle Iran's nuclear program. That is mainly what got us into this, and the ballistic missiles are there to protect their nuclear program and actually protect the proxies. Here to discuss this and more is former National Security Council official Richard Goldberg. Richard, your thoughts about the president's statement about pickaxe as we go over to the map. What stands out to you as a real challenge or a strategy to attack it?
I got a great strategy. Use the B-2 bomber to drop nukes on it. Vaporize everything in the air and crater the mountain. That's what I say. Show them what it's like to Minecraft. They want to call it Pickaxe Mountain. When we're done with it, it should be called the Great Crater of Sadness.
Well, obviously, this is a facility that was their dream breakout facility they've been building for years. Started in 2020, went all through the Biden years. They did nothing about it, engaged through their appeasement policies, tried to get back to the nuclear deal, let them continue on construction and harden this facility. It's deeper underground than Fordo was that you mentioned. Now, you went back to that map there. You have those ventilation shafts. We don't have the schematics to the facility the way that we probably had for Fordo. Remember, the IAEA inspectors had been down in Fordo for years. We knew the facility pretty well and could map it out for an attack. We may not have that sort of granularity unless the Israelis or somebody have the intelligence to be able to inform that for Pickaxe Mountain. However, the ventilation shafts, as you mentioned, could be a way in. There's also power cables that could be a way in. And then if you just need a Band-Aid solution, try to deny access to the facility for a certain amount of time, you obviously have the cave entrances on both sides. Those are hardened, but they should be able to be degraded to the point at least that they'd have to try to dig it out to get back in.
I mean, the other strategy is what they call mowing the lawn. You stay on top of it, you keep cameras on top of it. Anytime someone goes into it, you blow it up. And that's the same thing you could do and say if there's any activity among the collapse complexes where we'd like to go in and get the nuclear material, the uranium, that the president calls nuclear dust. Some say if we're going to get it on our own, we'll need about 15,000 troops on the ground to do just that. Your thoughts about what we should do next, because we hit an 11th straight day.
It'll probably be about that many, not to fight people, but to actually get into it, mine it. Not to mention the equipment, being able to get all those people on the ground to operate all that equipment. That seems pretty reasonable. It'd be like a mining camp almost. That's actually not as bad as you think it is. It's really not.
Last night and hit some sites. We're getting closer to hitting places like the Capitol and reopening the Strait militarily. What do you think we should be doing next?
Well, two things. One, I've personally called to hit Pickaxe Mountain for several years. I think the president is right to do that if he thinks he has a military solution.
There's a good chance that whoever's left in leadership is probably at Pickaxe Mountain. I mean, with how heavily fortified it is from what they're saying, it seems like, especially if they've got escape tunnels under there, it seems like that'd probably be their best bet. That and the Capitol.
Should take it, especially if they have moved centrifuges into that facility. We do not want them to have a breakout inside this facility ever in the future. They're going to continue hardening it. You might as well do the damage you can now while we're in this operation. Secondly, stay focused on the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Admiral Cooper has a plan. We are working the plan 11 nights straight, and we are starting to move farther inland, as was clear last night, to where the Iranians are firing from, where they're coordinating from, the command and control, not just the capability to hit the Strait of Hormuz. Let Admiral Cooper finish the job with what he has planned. This is what we called Project Freedom several weeks ago. We're seeing it play out. Now, the president may have other options on critical infrastructure that supports the IRGC's ability to hit the strait. It may be leadership targets that he needs to hit as well. He should have all those options available, but stay focused on the mission here. Deny nuclear weapons, open the Strait of Hormuz.
How much some more time does Admiral Cooper need?
My assumption is, and he has not stated this, and it's hard to evaluate because you're seeing these nightly strikes and you're saying, wow, what are we hitting every night? We see what CENTCOM tells us. What's the effectiveness of these strikes? We still see ships getting hit. And so it's hard without a granular briefing to be able to tell you it's going to be 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks if the president hasn't said that. My assumption is it is going to be days or weeks, and the president needs to continue to...
So you have no idea. So you have no idea. Okay. Just say that. Just say you have no idea. I mean, that would be way better.
Cooper, do the job. Don't take these off-ramps that the Qataris or others start offering him. Make sure he says, I've completed the target set, Mr. President, and then he'll be graded on whether or not ships are continuing to move.
All right, Rich. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the
Well, I
Fox
guess
News
we'll see
latest
if Trump
on YouTube
decides
and
to
catch full shows
be a mountain cracker again, I guess. We'll see.
And floods west water main breaks and floods West Hollywood neighborhood. It's pretty bad. The footage you see, not necessarily from like a helicopter, is going to tell you the full story. This is like a mudslide, but it's not because of a natural disaster. This is just because poor man.
Do we want to do this one or this one? Let's do more about the terrorist attack. Let's do the terrorist attack. Because he's saying that they tried to cover it up, which I don't doubt.
He's cussing at him right now.
I think, and the reason why I believe him is because, from what I understand, they originally published it as fireworks misfiring.
An empty box at him.
And there he goes.
What does NBC News say? Fireworks set off outside 26 Federal Plaza, so as to say. This guy has a full backpack or a full bucket of obviously something very flammable. Looks like it's got some bottles over there too. Lights it ablaze and actually almost gets himself too, because their feet were on fire for a brief moment.
Oh my god! It's probably like gasoline.
Oh my god! And I honestly just feel like this person had no escape plan. They knew they were gonna get caught. I think that we'll see it later on, but they were like cursing out the ICE agents. They knew they were gonna be arrested. They stuck around the crime scene, and I know what you guys are saying. It looked like some Bigfoot footage. So the coppers are right there.
Get away from there! Oh my god, get away from there! No, get away!
Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Oh my god, shut up!
Away from there!
Shut up! Get away from there! Don't do your job as police! No, don't do it! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Doing all that dramatic bullshit for the internet, dude. Shut up.
That's a huge fire. From a building, everything's gonna look small. That's why the thumbnail kind of seems insignificant. But no, this is a large fire. Could definitely have.
Yeah, it was a bucket probably filled with gasoline or lighter fluid that was dumped onto the sidewalk, like a cooler, right? Yeah, yeah.
Gauging by. Yeah, the cop gets him. I feel like
Bro had a pellet gun. What an idiot.
Him too. It was first security guard, I'm thinking. Got him. Oh yeah, firework does go off. It was first security guard, I'm thinking.
What an idiot.
Oh yeah, firework does go off.
Timu terrorist right there, boys. Yeah. Timu terrorist.
They detained him, and there's a longer one from Freedom News TV. Yeah, right outside a security tower. So he knew he was getting caught. He wasn't going anywhere. There was no escape vehicle. this was just to make a political message. You're just an idiot doing stupid stuff. Of course, we have 38 camera angles. I mean, it's New York City. Like, everybody was watching this. Look at how many PTZs and domes are up there right now. Like 360 camera angles to catch this. And yes, these gates did so much to stop this.
Some guys set off fireworks?
More than fireworks, they were really ammunition. This is serious stuff.
Yeah, I heard it when I was online, and it sounded like a hell of a lot more than that.
These two talking is the reason why they call us Goy. Listen to how they're talking.
They were really ammunition.
Yo, whenever whenever I heard it online.
And it sounded like a hell of a lot more than that.
Cocktails.
Hope he gets charged federally, not locally. I'd be curious if since it's a federal building, or is it just on federal? Well, this is a nice facility, right?
It should be federal property.
You said Hassan probably supports this. I wouldn't be surprised if Mamdani supports this. If he's not acting upon what Mamdani has said about ICE and immigration enforcement. It'd definitely be Fed charges. Well, these guys came out fully drawn and everything. They got it. They're bringing the guy back in. Immigration court. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Jacob. Federal Building, 26 Federal Plaza. So, okay. So they got him. But, okay. You saw this large fire being...
If he's an immigrant, denaturalize him and get him out of the country.
Set off outside the federal... As a blow up ICE HQ in New York City. What does NBC News say? Fireworks set off outside 26 Federal Plaza.
Hey, this is the reason why I don't use it. Like, I mean, y'all know. I mean, I say it so many times. Every single time I look at all this stuff, I always usually go with Fox first. They're a little bit slower with some things, but they're typically just the most accurate one I found so far. So, like...
So as I say, and in all honesty, yes, there was a firework. You can see it go off here in this better angle, I think. I think right here. Are they lying? Thank you, NBC News. Not a guy shouting. Are they lying though? No, but we still hate them. Fireworks set off outside, sending smoke billowing.
It's not. Remember, it's not misinformation if it's only part of the truth, right? Oh yeah, the guy definitely, it was a firework that went off, don't worry about it. But what about the fact that whenever he got there originally, he lit it on fire? Well, you see, the firework, though, it's just like the Renee Good and Alex Peretti shit. Oh, we're only going to release half the information. We're going to have 7 angles of this lady getting shot and killed, but not even mention the fact that she was such a piece of shit she had her kids taken away and she was blockading ICE agents all over the frickin' city. Let's not mention any of that, right? Oh, man. But the 7 angles of her trying to run over the cop and getting shot and killed like the piece of shit she was, well, we're going to take that and run.
They got this image, knowing full well they had this image. So at least later on, like if you Google search this article, right now it says, incendiary.
And I guarantee you, if it was not for X, we wouldn't know shit from anybody, including Fox.
Device. So in quotes, incendiary device, which is marginally better than saying firework. Incendiary device deployed outside 26 Federal Plaza. FBI says video shows smoke billowing from the ground outside the 41 office complex. Whatever. Person was taken into custody. Does it ever make any mention to terror? I don't think so.
No, of course not.
They identified him as Andrew Arabaka. They say he may have emotional issues. It wasn't clear where he's from. I'm willing to bet
he is. The guy seems like a big walking red flag, to be quite fucking frank. I mean, let's be honest here.
Water main
I'm surprised he hasn't uploaded to Decoy Voice or Decoy in a while.
I'm Shannon Breen. This is America's Newsroom. Those U.S. casualties are the result of renewed fighting between the U.S. and Iran. U.S. forces have bombed Iran for 11 straight nights. The campaign's focused on military targets around the Strait of Hormuz, but could soon be expanding.
So President Trump saying the U.S. will soon strike the fortified site known as Pickaxe Mountain. Israel reportedly believes that Iran is hiding centrifuges there, recently moved, they believe. The U.S. calls the nuclear Iran a non-starter. Here is Marco.
Oh, yeah, this bitch is like, oh, yeah, no, they should just take this whole thing out. This entire area doesn't even look like it's next to a city.
Rubio from the Philippines earlier today.
We think that a nuclear-armed Iran...
That could be the next president of the United States, y'all. I think that if J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio were up for election as president, I think so far my vote might go to Marco Rubio. So far, he seems to be the one that might get my vote.
An unacceptable thing. It can't happen.
So far, so good.
And that's what they were going to do if they hid behind this conventional shield that they were building, and the president just was going to stand by and allow that to happen. As far as the impact that's
remember, guys, remember, if anybody has a problem with Marco Rubio, you have to say that they're racist because he's Cuban. Okay? That's what we got to go with. We got to use their tactics against them. That's what we do, all right?
Global economy, I mean, Iran is targeting global shipping and international waterway and demanding to control which ships can go and which ones cannot. That just is unacceptable. We're not going to accept that.
Trey Yanks is reporting live from Tel Aviv. And Trey, we've got new word from the president this morning.
Sticks isn't a trader. Sticks is trying to get me some money. Y'all should all have both the streams open. What you talking about? Each stream gets different monies. W Sticks. W Sticks for being in both streams. W to anybody that's in both streams.
Yeah, Shannon, good morning. Just moments ago, President Trump
I got a $500 electric bill I got to pay.
Warning to Iran. He posted on True Social saying from this point forward, anytime the Islamic Republic of Iran shoots at a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, whether it be by missile, rocket, drone, or any other device or weapon, the United States will bomb and destroy one bridge or power plant, including those located next to or in the capital city of Tehran. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Overnight, Iran launched new attacks in the Gulf, targeting both Kuwait and Bahrain with drones. Earlier this morning, the Jordanian...
A real G would have all the streams open. He'd have Rumble and Twitch and YouTube Big and Small and Kick. If I get 4 concurrent viewers on Twitch for the next 4 days, I'll actually be able to get the money that Base Taste sent over there, which is it's almost like $50 or something. But because I'm not partnered, I can't withdraw the money because they're fucking assholes.
Also reported incoming Iranian fire. Missiles were intercepted near the southern city of Aqaba, with explosions heard over the border in southern Israel. This does come after another night of heavy U.S. strikes that hammered the Iranians. This time, the target list expanded. Reports indicate far deeper strikes inside of Iranian territory, along with a variety of positions along the Strait of Hormuz. CENTCOM released a statement saying over the past 3 months, Iran has attacked more than 30 commercial vessels transiting the international waterway, vital for regional and global trade. The unwarranted attacks have endangered hundreds of innocent mariners and undermined freedom of navigation. The strait remains largely at a standstill, with just 9 vessels passing through on Tuesday, according to updated Kepler shipping data. The other area of focus still remains Iran's nuclear program and what remains of it, specifically Pickaxe Mountain that sits
if you can't do it, then don't worry about it. I'm just saying, don't hate on somebody because they got 2 streams open. That's mean.
To the Natanz nuclear facility. Reports do indicate Iran moved centrifuges into the tunnels of the mountain. And President Trump says the area will be targeted in the days ahead.
We follow the material. That's where the action is. And we'll be hitting that area probably pretty soon. And there's not a thing they can do about it. Normally I wouldn't say that. If I thought they could do something about it, I would never say that. But we'll be hitting that area pretty soon, and very heavily.
While both the United States and Iran have left open the door for a diplomatic solution, no break.
What just happened?
I'm Shannon Breen. This is America's Newsroom. Those U.S. casualties are the result of renewed fighting between the U.S. and Iran. U.S. forces have bombed Iran for 11 straight nights. The campaign's focused on military targets around the Strait of Hormuz, but could soon be expanding.
So President Trump saying the U.S. will soon strike the fortified site known as Pickaxe Mountain. Israel reportedly believes that Iran is hiding centrifuges there, recently moved, they believe. The U.S. calls the nuclear Iran a non-starter. Here is Marco Rubio from the Philippines earlier today.
We think that a nuclear armed.
Oh, it was this tab. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? That's weird. What time is it? Damn it. 49. Let's see. Oh, Lord have mercy, dude. Oh, my gosh. This is just garbage. Come on. No, I don't want to go live. Videos. Let's see. Ooh, what's this?
A serious software error in New Jersey's motor vehicle system.
Oh, I bet it was a software error. I wonder how many people lost their jobs for that software error before the federal government had to step in. Bet there was a lot of people that that talked about how the software error is problematic, like giving a bunch of immigrants fucking IDs. Huh.
To the improper voter registration of what we believe to be roughly 6,600 people in our state. Some individuals indicated that they weren't citizens and weren't eligible to vote.
And somehow they still managed to get in, though, didn't they? Interesting.
The software registered them anyway.
Didn't Rudy Giuliani get sued for like $6 billion? Because he said that there might be something wrong with the election machines? Didn't the company itself sue Rudy Giuliani? Last time I checked, it seems like that did happen. That's interesting.
It's New Jersey Governor Mikey Sherrill. She says that a software error resulted in 400 non-citizens voting after thousands were given an improper registration. The White House says the incident underscores the urgency of that Save America Act. Let's bring in Jonathan Turley, George Washington University law professor and Fox News contributor. Good morning, Jonathan. What does this say about voter ID?
Morning, Lucas.
Good morning.
Well, it says a great deal. You know, this is a Hamlet moment that the lady doth protest too much. I mean, the question is, why would you oppose a final fail-safe measure like voter identification at the polls? This is enormously popular among citizens, including Democrats. Most people don't understand why the Democrats are opposed to people showing an ID when they vote. Consider
the basic Democrats won't even be there soon, so it won't matter. Soon they'll be forced to turn into Republicans because they're up against the Communist Party, so
particular
they won't have a choice.
You have a computer glitch that allows thousands of people to potentially vote. Hundreds did. Now, prosecuting those people is going to be difficult because they're going to say, well, it was your glitch. But if you actually had voter identification at the polling place, they would have had to have shown a false ID, committed yet another crime in order to vote. You could prosecute them. That all is lost when you remove that final fail-safe measure. And what we've seen in past elections is that the Democratic narrative that voter identification really suppressed
in and of itself is racist. They're trying to say that black people are too dumb to find a damn DMV. And, well, to be quite frank, that's pretty racist.
Is particularly minority voting, it's simply not true. That when they made those types of objections in Georgia had record showings in terms of voting. So none of this
falls apart if you just think about the alcohol laws. So I guess asking for somebody's identification to purchase alcohol, I guess that's racist, right? Go fuck yourself with this narrative. Like, seriously, put it on a stick and ramrod it up your ass. Get the hell out of here with it.
With the Democratic narrative.
And do you think the Save America Act could have prevented this glitch in this instance?
Well, it would have created, Lucas, one last fail-safe measure, requiring that identification. And also, in terms of mail-in, the effort is to maximize the number of people voting. I understand that.
I'm so happy the Democrats are getting completely freaking obliterated by these socialist Democrats. That's what you get. You allowed the infection to infect your party, and now it's systematically removing all of you idiots. And this is what you get. This is what you get for even hinting at what these people are trying to do. That's what you get. Enjoy being jobless, losers.
Bad objective, but the result of sending out just millions of ballots, as we've seen, that dead people get them, ineligible people get them, it increases the chance of this type of error, even without intentional fraud. What that act does is it still allows you to vote not in person if you're traveling or you're ill. It basically goes back to the system we had before COVID. And Democrats make that system sound like in order to vote, you had to have some odyssey out of the Iliad, people, can you imagine not being able to vote by mail? Well, yeah, most of us did that our whole lives.
And how important politically is it to get this right? How widespread do you think this happened, or is this an isolated case in New Jersey?
Yeah, right. Sure it is. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Well, look, we don't have any evidence of systemic fraud. We don't have evidence.
You know why? Because all the fucking sanctuary cities are making it illegal for the federal government to do investigations. You know why? Because we got a weak president that is all talk and no do. That's why. What? You want to do what? You want to make a law that bans the federal government from doing something in your state? Insurrection Act. Now that your state belongs to me, I'm going to do what I want, when I want, however I want, and I'm about to ruin a lot of people's lives. Because that's what I do as the commander-in-chief. I'm that guy. Be that guy, Trump. Be that guy.
New Jersey that this actually changed the outcome of an election. So I'm not disagreeing with the governor in that sense. The question is, why wouldn't you want the added assurance, for example, of voter identification at the polls? A very significant portion of this country has a real question of trust in the integrity of elections. Now, you can disagree with that, but we need that trust. We need to reinforce it. So the question is, why not?
I agree. I agree with this. That's the reason why a lot of people are having so much trouble believing anything from the government, is because they're just not enforcing any kind of trust. They're not willing to bend the knee at all to regain people's trust after what they did with the COVID and COVID vaccines.
That. Why not assure that's very sizable?
That's one of the reasons why the Democratic Party has been completely infested with socialist communists. I mean,
number of Americans that are uneasy about this, because if they think that foreigners and unqualified people can vote, they're less likely to vote.
Well, thank you, Professor Turley.
Thank you very much, Lucas.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe let's do this one.
There's a car
We
going
might
down
do a
in the
couple
wrong
body
lane and
cams.
almost just hit like 6 cars.
People are blaring their horns at them.
Cars are dodging them.
If I hadn't turned, it would have been head on.
Yeah, I just nearly missed them, but she just kept driving like nothing.
Almost looks like they're doing it intentionally.
It looked like a younger lady driving.
She's literally all over the place. I've never seen like that in my life.
I don't know what their problem is, but they're going to cause a wreck.
Yeah, they hit my mirror. Where's it at right now? I want you to give me a landmark.
I don't have an exact.
Damn, look at all
okay?
those
I'm giving you the best I
those
can,
calls,
all right?
bro.
Just go look for it.
She's passed us. She's left the center now in front of the country club. We're trying to catch up.
Oh, is that must have been the driver. Well, obviously it's where the fucking, yeah.
4-7.
Oh yeah, look at her.
4-7 is behind it. Vehicle on the wrong
What is she
side of the
doing?
road. She's not stopped.
It's not like she's trying to hit the car either. She's like, what?
4 lights and sirens.
Copy, not stopping. Lights and sirens, 1304.
Blew the red light on the wrong side of the road, westbound on Graham. Passing over Route 8 currently. King Frank Young, 4236, 4235, unsure.
It's so weird.
Continuing westbound.
This person has to be crazy.
Passing over Hudson. 36, I'm going to try to get in front of it. Bucko,
I hear a doogie. Oh, he called the dog. It's the dog's name, Buckle. I love it.
Bucko, just hold on.
Yo, W dog name, by the way.
Younger female. Copy.
Stand by. Hold on.
It's so weird because if she wanted to cause, like, if she was trying to hurt herself, she wouldn't be going in the opposing lanes and then stopping just before she would, like, hit a car. So what the hell is she trying to do? This is so weird. Everything about this is just weird now.
55 mile an hour passing Homewood. Black vehicle, Bailey.
Blowing red light. Southbound onto Oakwood. Southbound onto Oakwood.
Wrong side of the road.
Southbound Oakwood.
Well, she's not a bad driver, at least. She definitely broke the mold with that.
Hey, 36,
what is that?
Call it out.
Please make your dash cam straight.
Quiet! Hey, 36, if you can call it out, if I get an opportunity, I'm going to try to get in front of her again. Copy. So southbound, Oakwood.
62, straddling Chevrolet
What is going on here?
Lake Avenue, up the center.
05, I'm pushing 80 mile an hour. What do you recommend? Continue.
Damn, she's going 80? She's going, that means that she's going like at least 90 on that road. Jeez, bro.
Turn your lights off, please.
Oh, is this it? Is this it? Oh no, he turned off. Okay.
Shut it down here as soon as
Ooh, that person just got so lucky.
Fighting.
Over Lake, they're pushing 80 miles an hour.
We're going to try to keep in view.
I'm sure on their tail, they're about to terminate.
Quiet, D. I don't know if she went a second or not. Quiet! I didn't see which way she went, did you?
No way, guys. Come on.
I saw Falls Cruiser turn left on the second.
Copy, north on 3rd.
North on 3rd, one of them have it?
Approaching Bailey again.
To Bailey Road. Which freaking way is Bailey? Let's go over this way. We're going to head back.
How was that at?
ENC advised, falls of advice and approaching Bailey.
Where's this even at?
You guys want to frame with Bailey, maybe 6?
Yeah, we do. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
It's on 2nd at Hudson, making
I
left
thought
for-
maybe she was trying to get the police on her, but like, how the hell would you be? She's got her hazards on. This lady has to be crazy. She got to be schizoing out. I've got so many questions
We're gonna
now.
get on the highway again. Hold on.
Oh. Did
Hudson towards Graham. Damn it! All right, I'm gonna set up some sticks in case she comes back eastbound. I can set up sticks also if needed.
Oh, he's driving a truck. Nice.
Got her with sticks.
Nice.
Hudson and Graham.
Oh, nice. So they officially stuck her. They stuck the car.
The vehicle just lost one tire.
I just went up on the curb around.
Bro, they better be careful. That car gonna light on fire. That piece of shit rolling around on four wheels, man.
Westbound seals.
Westbound seals.
They're trying to get onto.
Oh, damn. 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 Damn, she's a good driver. I gotta give her that, bro. Like, she managed to get through all of that and barely, like, nick the cop car. Dude, she's kind of a good driver. Holy shit.
Going the opposite direction.
Damn.
On Route 8. We are not allowed to pursue opposite direction.
Opposite direction, Route 8. Is it north or south?
They're southbound and northbound lanes.
Southbound, northbound lanes, clear. Which cruiser got you? Okay.
Alright, careful. She's off on your right side of the road, up by the guardrail.
Okay, I'm in Graham right now.
Alright, she'll get to you in just a minute.
Any idea on speed?
No, I could not tell.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah, the car's limping along.
Hold on.
Yes, we're going to report that it may have slipped down the embankment.
I can't stand this shit. I cannot stand this shit. I cannot stand it. Everybody is stopped. Get the hell out of the way. Get going, Egmont.
No! Get the f out of the damn way!
Yo, W cop. W cop. When you hear lights and sirens, you're supposed to move your ass to the right-hand side of the fucking road. That's what you do. You sit there and you cause a problem. Get the fuck over to the right. That's what they teach you when you get your driver's license. Get the hell out of the way. Get to the right. Get to the right of the road. Holy shit.
Move!
Fucking get out of here.
On the northbound side, in the berm. Copy. Approaching Graham Road and still continuing, correct?
Confirm, we're on the on-ramp, getting off.
On-ramp, getting off.
Turn the boxer in.
Bro, were those guys sitting? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I think there's a whole nother level of ass chewing right here. The light is green. Bro, the fucking light's green. It's green. It's fucking green, bro. It's green. Why are they just sitting here? Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? You have to be kidding me. How does it get worse? Oh my God. Bro, they should just take all of these people and just immediately take away their licenses for like a month. Just instantly. It's ridiculous. Hey, they should just show up at the door, knock on the door, and be like, hey, you remember that time? You remember that time that the cop was telling you to get your ass out of the way? And you were just sitting there like a damn bump on a log with the light green, and he had his lights and sirens on, and you didn't fucking move? Bam! Give me your fucking license, asshole! Just throat chop him! Ooh, I thought she was gonna hit that guardrail, bro. This lady knows how to drive. She may be stupid, but at least she knows how to drive. would you move? You had her pinned.
Open the door! Slim Jim.
Bro, why is it that when these cops have these freaking window breakers, none of these motherfuckers work? Why? Why is it that they get these things and they just don't work? They just don't work. I don't get it. Every time, too. Never fails. The first cop through the window, trying to break the window using the window break, and it just doesn't break. Like, is this like some kind of fucking like stage thing at this point? Like, yes.
Watch yourself behind. Watch yourself behind. Come on up. Hold on. Watch yourself behind. Put it in park. Put it in park. It's in park. It's in park. You gotta step out, all right? Come on, ma'am. Ma'am, you gotta step out. You were fine. You gotta come out with you. You gotta come out with you, okay? There you go. Come on out. Stand up. Stand up. I told him to pull over.
There's a big bracelet or something right on her wrist.
Alright. Oh, you know her? That's the last name. Yep, that's her. That's her. Do you have anything on you, Michaela?
He took her on Monday night. She was high on mushrooms at the time. She's bipolar and schizophrenic.
Oh man, just put her ass in jail and leave her there. She's on mushrooms. She's taking all these drugs and shit. She's bipolar, schizophrenic. Just put her in jail and leave her there. This lady shouldn't even own a damn car. Why does she have a car?
I saw you coming, so I slowed down.
She hit my car, the new truck.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I heard.
It's
my throat's sore from screaming at people down at the red light.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
What'd you say?
Pills. I tried getting my pills on Tuesday. Can you take me to CVS?
We're getting you somewhere. It's not going to be there right now, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna put you in the happy hotel. That's where you need to stay. You need to stay there. That's where you need to be. You need to stay in that bitch.
Hey, Michaela, got let go of this, wherever this is. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Let go of what's in your hand, please, okay? We don't want to hurt.
That's when you get that little billy club thing and you start smacking her fingers until you break each one, and then you take the key out of her hand. That's what you do. You got that club for a reason, man. They don't want to she don't want to release that debt. Have you ever had to deal with a schizophrenic person? Bro, they are like unreasonably strong. They're unreasonably strong. You just take your billy club and you go, pop! 1, little 2, little 3, little broken fingers. 4, little 5, little 6, little broken fingers. 7, little 8, little 9, little broken fingers. All the little piggies are broken now. That's what you do with that. You break their fingers. That's what you do.
So just let go of what you
I was like, why are we even like trying with this? Oh, but her mental health. I don't give a shit about her mental health. Think about how many people could have been killed if she got into a car accident going almost 80 miles an hour on a fucking roadway that's 2-lane. Nah. Hell no.
Thank you.
I can't have it.
You can't have it right
The hell with her mental health.
We're going to give it to you.
Make lobotomies great again, boys. Make mental asylums great again. That's what we need to do. We need to bring back the brain scramblers, and we need to do it now.
Do you realize what you even just did? You could have killed somebody. If all you need is meds, I would have been happy to help you with that over a phone call.
Oh, no. See, that's the thing. That's the thing is now that she got a nose ring. Oh my God! We're not really beating the stereotype here, are we, guys? She got a septum ring. We're really not beating that stereotype today, are we?
They told me to call me in 2 weeks, and they didn't call me. I just need my medicine. I'm so scared. I didn't realize I was doing. I didn't realize I was doing.
Right? Is that a septum piercing? What the fuck is that on her nose? That has to be, because I see it right here, and you see it like here, right? It just looks really small, but she definitely has a septum piercing. There's no way that's not what that is. Right? I'm not crazy, am I? Maybe I am.
If all you need is meds, I would have been happy to help you with that over a phone
Yeah, no,
call.
that's definitely a septum ring. There's no way. Yeah, no, that's definitely what that is.
They told me to call me in 2 weeks, and they didn't call me. I just need my medicine. I'm so scared. I didn't realize I was doing. I didn't realize I was.
She's even got blonde fucking highlights in her hair, bro.
I'm glad nobody's dead. That was my concern.
That's why you gotta keep her ass in jail so that way nobody doesn't end up dead, bro. What you mean?
I want to put her in 11 weekends. Sure. Oh, right on the other side of the canine over there. We're gonna walk, okay?
Why are the dogs broken? We need to do something wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
We can take those shoes off.
You're fine. Sit down. You're okay. You almost hurt a lot of people. You're okay.
Stop touching me, I said stop.
Michaela!
We're taking
enough.
I love this man. Marry me. I love you. I love everything about you. Please. Please give this man a raise. Please.
Stop touching me, I said stop.
Michaela!
We're taking
enough.
That's what we need. We need more people like this that are drill sergeants. Do what you're told. You're not in control. You're a bitch. Sit there and be silent. It's just like what's his face? Hold on. I gotta look it up. I gotta do it. Bordis, be silent. You will be silent.
Lieutenant Malloy taught me this song. I will now sing it. Oh! You will be silent!
You will be silent! Is there more of this? Hold on. I feel like there has to be more of this. Because that was like a... Oh, that's it? That's all we get? No, he says it so many times throughout the Orville. It's so good.
What's the plan? I recognize her too.
But you saw how quick? You saw how quick she stopped? You see that? They need to do the same thing in schools. They need to do the exact same thing in schools. See, that's the reason why these little bitches are acting the way they do. Even these fucking boys out there too. They need this structure in their life. You get a drill sergeant in every one of those classrooms. Let me tell you something. We would have a changed society. You see how quick she shut up? And the second that he was out of view, she went back to acting like she was crazy. That's what we need. We need more structure like that in these kids' lives.
You're okay.
Stop touching me, I said stop.
Michaela!
We're taking
enough.
You see that? You see that? You see the way she looked? You know what that's called? That's called putting the fear of God in somebody. That's what that's called. There's actually a term for that. He put the fear of God in that little girl. Put her in her fucking place.
Touching me, I said stop.
Michaela!
Treated her like the child she's acting like. Guarantee you had more cops doing this, you would see a big change in the atmosphere.
Enough!
What's the plan? I recognize her too.
Did we deal with her?
We must have, like, recently.
They just dealt with their Silver Lake kid, said she was on mushrooms, thought she was at her aunt's house or what.
Yeah.
With all the craziness, we're going to see if...
Oh, it's got to be drug induced, my goodness.
You would think.
So you get one at Bailey. I know you got one at Bailey, and there's one at Chipotle right here, too. Maybe another truck was trying to avoid it and hit another one in the front.
Okay.
When the pursuit went that way, the white car stopped right in the road. Blue one didn't see it and stopped, ran right into it.
Okay.
Sergeant Burgess.
5-3 just got other.
Just give me 1 second.
What's going on here?
She hit someone in their city too, like a black sedan.
Yeah, they hit the black sedan, but they put the sticks on her, so I'm surprised she made it this far.
That's comforting.
I got a little nervous. We're going to need to get a whole bunch of photos, damage the cruiser.
That's comforting.
What the fuck, dude? Look at all that fucking garbage in the back of that car, bro. My car never looked like this. My car never did. Like, there's so much trash back there. Like, what the hell even is this shit? Bro, you know her house looks the exact same way. You know her. If she has a place wherever she's at, you know that bitch is a dump. That's the whole reason why we got these roaches and all, and most of the fucking the apartments, dude. Like, I had a friend that had fucking roaches crawling up his fucking wall, dude. He had just got through spraying, right? It was so bad, he had to get his own exterminator to come and deal with the motherfuckers. And that's the reason why, right there.
That's comforting.
Got all these schizo people staying in these damn apartments everywhere, fucking causing all this shit.
Crashes. She's the registered owner. Is she? Yeah, perfect. She was perfect. I pulled in the grass. I'm like, I probably shouldn't have. I pulled back over. I'm like, ew. And he had to hit her. He had to.
Damn. Crumpled that up.
Dude, he was jacked up.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
All right, sorry about that.
Stopped all of a sudden.
Yep. Hi there.
He hit me from behind.
We'll go back to the station here in a minute, okay?
I can't get my pills. I'm going insane. Like, I don't know what's going on. I have anxiety.
You need a tow.
Something tells me that lady knew exactly what she was doing, but now it's going to be the pill's fault, which is fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, well, what we're going to do instead of giving you jail, we're just going to put you in the Happy Hotel for the exact same sentence length that you would have been put into a jail for. You would be surprised how quickly these lawyers would stop using this like insanity plea BS.
Oh, it looks like you can drive it. I don't know. You're leaking some fluids.
Oh, yeah, well, because I didn't have my drugs, I went crazy. Why don't you have your drugs? Well, you see, what had happened was, yeah? Why didn't you maintain that? Why didn't you make sure that shit was ready to go so that way the day that you, every month I take my Vyvanse. You know how long I've been taking my Vyvanse without a single lapse? Over 4 years now. Over 4 years. I've had to call around for that pill every single month since I've been taking it because of the shortages. Every month I have to call around to 7 or 8 different locations, pharmacies, Walmart, CVS, fucking Walgreens, to see if they have that shit in stock. And you know how many times I went without that drug? Not a single fucking day. And they won't fill it unless it's the day before your last pill. So if I get it filled, if I'm on my last pill tomorrow, I could only get that bitch filled either tomorrow or today. Which means I have to coordinate with my psychiatrist via email and hope to God they answer to get it sent over today so I can pick it up either today or tomorrow. And 9 times out of 10, I end up waiting until the last day and doing that. So that way I don't get told by whatever pharmacy I'm at that I can't pick it up today. And all I have to tell them is, I'm on my last one today. Can you fill it today? And they do every time. You know why? Because after stream, I call. If I didn't have a job, which, if I wasn't doing this, I would still call. I would just wait until the bitch opened up at 8 and get it all sorted out so that way I could have it by the end of the day. It's not complicated. Don't take something simple and fucking complicate it. I did that even whenever I worked as a firefighter, working 48 hours straight. I don't want to hear excuses. There's no excuse, period. Oh, well, I didn't take my pill. I ran out. Well, why did you run out? You ran out because you're a lazy piece of shit. That's why you ran out. You waited until the last possible minute to get your shit together to get your fucking medication. Whose fault is that? It damn sure ain't the person that, it's not the cop's fault. It's not the people that called you in whose car you hit. It's not their fucking fault. It's your fault. Instead of cuckoo white walls, we need to put these motherfuckers in a padded vest and put them in front of a fucking big mirror, like a 4x4 mirrored wall, so that way they know exactly why they're there. That's what we need to be doing with these bitches. Oh my God, bro, it pisses me off.
Yeah, you're gonna need a tow.
I'll drive it and go. Please, I can't afford it. Please, come on, be reasonable. Okay, I'll drive it slowly and go back to property.
The tow is gonna be wrapped up in the insurance
No,
plan.
it's not. Please. I beg you.
Is he gonna try and drive away? Oh, okay.
taking the keys out isn't going to help anything.
I forgot my keys. They charged me too much money. I cannot afford it, please.
Just sit tight for a second. Heading to the exit. I've got her.
He should be thankful the car's totaled. Her insurance is going to be... Well, actually, there's a good chance that bitch doesn't have insurance, probably because she's driving on a suspended license. That means that he's going to be responsible for all of the damages. That really sucks.
Policy number written down. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes? Yep, I have it. It's not going anywhere. Can you come give me a second opinion? I don't know if this is just from the air conditioner.
Yeah, I think that's oil, actually. There's nothing that holds this. It could just fly
I was going to say, he can't drive with that car the way it is because the hood's just going to fly off anyway.
Yeah, I was passing.
Do you think that there... Sir, we're talking.
I think there was a car in front of her, to be honest.
I'm kind of leaning towards, like, cutting this guy a break.
Right, and at the same time, it's like, well,
yeah.
So
there was a car in front.
It's just not his lucky day, unfortunately.
So he's going to take it. Do you have the ignition key?
I'm not going to let it total. I'll try to get it fixed.
So I have to issue you a traffic citation.
For what? What did he do?
To issue you a traffic citation.
What happened?
Total. I'll try to get it fixed.
So he's going to take it. Do you have the ignition key?
I'm not going to let it total. I'll try to get it fixed.
Bro, that really fucking sucks. These are the kind of fucking people. These are the people whose lives get ruined because he doesn't have a car anymore. I guarantee you she doesn't have insurance. His insurance is going to have to cover that. It's going to be more out of his pocket every month. He didn't even cause the accident. The person 2 vehicles in front of him did. He can't drive his car. He's got to pay for a tow truck service now. And he's getting a citation to boot. You know who I care about in this situation? Him. That's who I care about. What if he loses his job? He becomes homeless because he can't get back and forth to work. What if he has medication he can't get now?
I have to issue you a traffic citation.
Bruh.
Come on out.
Oh, absolutely. You broke a ton of laws.
All right, let me take this off, okay?
You think I'm on drugs, so I can't look you in the eye. I'm sorry.
I need you to listen, McKenna.
McKenna?
Michaela, I made a mistake.
Michaela?
You're Michaela, right? Just step backward, step backward. You're going to have a seat. You're going to have a seat on this bench. Have a seat, okay? Oh, and sit.
I don't know what I just need my pillows. This is weird.
What's your address again? I know you said it a few times.
I think, though.
I'm
confused. But then my head tells me, no, so you're right, officer. What is my address? I'm sorry.
Do you think it's...
Yes, I do. But when I close my eyes, I think something different. I'm sorry. Let me come back to reality.
It's okay. It's all right.
That was weird. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My eyes think I was green. But that's what I think. Like, I've been told they're green now. I'm feeling like I was in a car accident.
You're more than welcome to pray.
How loud?
You can do it like in that voice right there. Yeah, right?
No screaming.
You got it?
Oh, are you trying to kill me?
Yes, the same person who's been with you for the last...
Bro, there has to be like an unloading dock for like police that just don't want to deal with this. They should just be able to drop them off at the Happy Hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
My life that I won't ever get back. So please get in the car. We wear seatbelts.
I love the law. Am I allowed to exit the vehicle?
Oh.
Cuffs are hurting me. They're getting tighter. Ow, I can't.
Here we go.
Yes. You're going really fast. Can you slow down? Is this door locked? No, what's going against the shut lock? I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Look at me. You have to listen to what he says, okay?
Comply.
Okay, alright.
Look, it's so sunny. I'm about to go celebrate my holiday.
Alright, so we're going to have a seat in here.
Put your leg up and your butt in.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Watch your leg, ma'am.
See you, thank you, bye. Bye, see you soon.
I'll be transporting this female to Summit County Jail.
I would say this is the best day of my life.
The suspect, identified as Michaela Jensen, told the court she believed she was experiencing a psychotic break at the time of the incident, describing intense paranoia and delusional beliefs during the chase. Prosecutors claim
She was being chased by aliens, bro. What
break
the
at the time
fuck?
of the incident, describing intense paranoia.
She thought the police were aliens. Yo, this bitch is God Dude, she's gone. If she has a brain up there, that bitch is firing off shit we ain't never seen before. What? Yo!
And delusional beliefs during the chase. Prosecutors claimed she had roughly 19 times the legal limit of marijuana in her system. During the pursuit, she struck at least
You could have fooled me.
2 vehicles, 1 civilian car and 1 police cruiser, with reports suggesting the total may have been as many.
Wow, what a great thing. She was able to get that medication, but not the other one, huh? Color me surprised, boys. Color me surprised.
Failure to comply, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, reckless operation, speeding violations.
Let me guess. All of this is to boot with the fact that her license is already suspended, right?
Driving left of center and improper use of signal lights.
Well, I'm shocked. I don't know how the hell this lady was even allowed to drive. If you have this level of schizophrenia or like bipolar disorder, you don't need to drive. You shouldn't have the ability to drive, period. Again, it is not a human right to drive. It is a privilege. And this lady's privilege was revoked at fucking birth. All right? Her brain decided when it was cracked open out of that womb that it wasn't happening, bud.
Michaela was sentenced to 2 years of probation and had her driver's license suspended for 3 years.
Oh, that'll totally stop her, right? That'll totally stop her.
She was warned that breaching probation could result in up to 3 years in prison.
Oh, because you know that fucking worked.
And there's a lady driving in the opposite direction on the wrong side. And
Okay, do you see the vehicle?
One of the things people never realize when they call 911 is how quickly an emergency center can get overwhelmed with calls when a major incident happens.
You have reached Austin 911. Do not hang up. Please hold for the next available call taker.
But when dozens or even hundreds of calls start coming in about the same incident, like a wrong-way driver, the question is whether you need to ask every question or do abbreviated call taking and quickly triage each call to find the calls with the most vital updates. Abbreviated 911 call taking is widely debated. Some believe you should be thorough with every single 911 call, no matter how long other 911 callers have to wait. Others point out that the practical impact is this means longer wait times and the callers on hold might have better info. With the abbreviated...
You know how you change that? If it's widely problematic, if you want dedicated individual calls to be answered and like specifically every little detail taken down, you have to do this thing called funding the police. Because if you fund the police, they will have more staff that they can allocate for not only police officers, but for the call centers, which will help. Jesus, bro.
The call taking approach, if dispatch already knows the basic nature
that's pretty spot on to how the call center looked for the fire department that I worked with, actually.
The incident, the focus often shifts to gathering any new time-sensitive info and triage the call, trying to find the calls with the highest value info.
I just seen someone driving like a silver Chevy mix.
Was it on Kent Road?
And then you see the final part of that process where dispatch hones in on the most vital info and then quickly free up the line so they can remain available for others urgently calling in.
Okay, we got a bunch of calls. We're trying to find the vehicle, okay? Thank you.
But what do you think? Today we're releasing a poll to the public in the description. Should abbreviated call taking be allowed when 911 is overwhelmed due to an incident?
All right, well, that was a ton of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think that's probably going to be the stream for the day, honestly. I had a ton of fun. I hope y'all did too. As always, guys, W-chat. W-chat.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's weird, okay. I was wondering what happened to that song. There it is. W-chat, W-stream. Make sure y'all stay safe out there. Have a fantastic rest of y'all's day. Be back on bright and early first thing tomorrow. As always, it's fun. Ton of fun being here. Ton of fun doing the fun things. You know what I'm saying? Not anything too crazy going on with the world today. You know what I'm saying? Not like how it's been the past year. But hopefully it stays that way and it gets to a point where I don't have to cover politics anymore. Or not necessarily politics, but like big content. Hopefully we keep getting Temu terrorists if we're going to have any, right? If we're going to have any, I'd rather have somebody that ends up hurting themselves over the public. Any day. Any day. You want to drive your car into an empty school and act like you're going to do some big shot things, and then you end up getting shot and killed by the police? Well, maybe you should have done it. All right. Y'all stay safe, stay friendly, stay away from crazy people. God bless America. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might chance their whole day or their whole life. You never know. And I'll see you all, some peeps, tomorrow. Peace. Thanks so much for being here, showing up.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams.